I need space.
Oh yeah. It's like an 8-hour stream.
Yeah,
Crazy.
fuck, dude. I didn't even realize until I looked back at it. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Till 6.
And Joe was just lurking, man. Well, you know, I know he's busy now. He's got a, is that a new girlfriend or is that the old
Oh
one?
yeah.
New one?
No,
That's
it's, oh yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, he's getting his breed on.
Well, he's not getting his breed because fuck, that means you have to impregnate a bitch.
Oh yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah,
using
yeah.
he's using the fag door. She said she said no breeding for you. You use the fag door.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I didn't like. You know what, man? When I moved here to Florida, dude, if I didn't come here married, I think I would be finished. I think I'd be finished. Especially when I was working and shit, dude. It's fucking. It is easy to fuck bitches here in Florida. Like they're all in that. They're all in that summertime spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Provocative
Well, no.
clothing. It's like they wear very limited clothing. You know what I mean?
I've never experienced.
Well, you know, when it's like hot and they don't wear as many clothes and like, you know, men are looking at them, it's like there's like a I think there's like a chemical released in the woman's brain when that happens to where they're like, oh, I feel pretty, men are looking at me. You know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, fuck it, might as well hoe it up.
Permanently in heat.
Yeah, it's weird. But it's, like, it's bad. I'm like, fuck, dude. It's bad. Hoes be thirsty.
Olsen, still having those mic troubles.
No, just, I don't really have anything to add to, you know, those videos. What
Wait,
about you
who-
say?
But you are in California. You deal with like the thirstiest, attention-starved hoes in the world.
Well, the thing is, you either deal with fucking needy chicks that wear too much makeup, or you deal with fucking feminazis. Just
Oh,
straight
yeah.
up.
What if after a while you begin to realize there's not much difference between the two? You know what I mean? When you start associating long enough, you go to the little parties and talking to them long enough, you start to realize that there's really not much of a difference. There's a superficial difference to where they're like, you know, what they want to be seen with and what they want to be associated with, but then at the end of the day they do kind of behave the same, you know.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. I don't know. Some like real fucking sluts. A good way to tell a slut is like, I have a lot of girls friends. Girls are bitches. I only relate to guys. That's why I have
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
guy friends. Like,
They like the fawning.
getting
They,
slapped with 50.
yeah, they like the men fawning over them. You know what I mean? They go to a group and everyone and all the men are just like, "Oh, who's it gonna be today, fellas? Is it gonna be me? Or is it gonna be you? Who's gonna get to touch the vajayjay today?"
Like getting soft 15. I have to remember that.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Fucking, it would be weird. I remember when I was in high school, it always like threw me off guard to see a girl engage in like sexual intercourse with like a group of men. Like you never really get used to seeing that. You're just like, whoa. Bitch. That's wild. Like fucking. That is a lot of dudes you're dealing with right there. Like 4 dudes at what? Like a fucking dude. Like that was like a normal occurrence when I was in high school. some shit. Can you? Those girls are fucking married now. That were doing that shit. They're fucking. They got families. And every time I look at them, all I see is like 4 dicks going in their holes. That's all I see. They never. Like, bitch, I see. Bitch, I see you do some shit. Some fucking sexual Olympian. You should be in the Olympics for that way you took dick. And here you are, fucking with a kid, kids, children, plural. And it's bad when they have daughters. There's this woman I know. Her name is I'm not gonna give her a name, but I didn't see this, but I heard she fucked 11 dudes in one night, and she ended up getting in a relationship with one of my friends. Right? She got in a serious, like they had kids. It was like a long-term relationship, like a decade with it. Because I'm old enough to see a decade-long relationship since I was in high school. That's what happened with these people. Dude, she fucking had nothing but daughters. She had nothing but daughters, and they're like fucking hoes like her. And she ended up leaving my friend for a 17-year or 16-year-old man. I call him a man. He was a man. Oh, you could say boy too. Fucking left him for this young man, 16 years old. Fucking, she didn't even know his real name. She was calling him Goggles. He didn't even give her, like, he didn't even give her a real name. Fucking left her for this dude named Goggles. Fucking the daughters are like, I'm talking about, like, I'm calling them hoes, but like legitimately I might have only met them when they were like 12. But like I looked at them like, you a fucking hoe. You are a fucking hoe. You are fucking, you're talking about the distinguishing marks of a hoe, like everything you could think of as a distinguishing mark of a hoe. Like they were showing, and I knew their mother, and I was just like, oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, like mother, like daughter.
It's disturbing. It was disturbing because they were like my friend's daughter too. I grew up with this guy. He was a upperclassman of me. And it was weird to see someone like him fucking get cut so hard. He was, he's a cool guy. He's tough. Like probably when I was younger, we would have, in our little gang, when I was younger, we would have considered him our leader. Getting cut that fucking hard, that hardcore, getting cut for like generations. Like having his daughters, not his daughters cucking him, but his daughters being like future cuckers. I don't know what you would call them.
Cuckstody, I guess.
Yeah, future cuck generators.
Yeah. Cuckinators.
You're like, damn, dude. Not his fault, but fuck, it just shows you.
Yeah. Well, always gonna be always right.
Yeah, hoe's gonna fucking ruin your life, dude. Forever. Dude, he's going through it now. He's going through it now hard. He lost everything. He had to move. He left, he's living in he's a pod person now. Pretty much. Remember I was talking about the pod people? He's a pod person now. Working at Burger King. Living in a pod.
He does a podcast.
He does a little podcast. When he washes his clothes, he uses Tide Pods. When he eats dinner, it's fucking it's fucking what you call it, green bean pods. He's a fucking pod person.
Yeah, they can squeeze into a coffin.
It's fucking scary.
Shit. Yo, Steve, Oh, shit. Just in time, huh?
Hey, Pony Boy, what's going on, buddy? Oh, nice. I'd join you, but I don't feel like going through the download. GTA downloads. So how you doing, man? No, I mean like in real life. Real life. How's real life?
My cousin got his, he got my Peach Spider-Man, so he just has to
Oh
do the
yeah.
transaction.
Man, you might as well just go with Mayfax, man. I'm saying just go Mayfax. Go Mayfax. You're paying like almost the same damn price, and it's a better quality. I know, but it's a better quality. Why would you? Go Mayfax, dude.
The newest one, they're making another one of it, but it's like, the colors are different, so it's way better.
You know, you know what's the best one I've seen? They did. I think it was Mayfax did a Into the Spider-Verse one. The old man Peter Parker from the Spider-Verse, and I was like, there was a lot of parts and details, and I was like, holy shit, like that's something you would get, and you just wouldn't open a package. Like you could sell that shit for like over $1,000, like in less than 5 years. Dude, it's dude, yeah, dude, fucking people buy those Spider-Man ones up, dude. You can hold on to that. That's an investment. Hold on to that for a couple of years. It's $1,000 easy.
I mean, again, you have to see the quality control, because I know that they worked on the Iron Spider, like, it looks way, it makes SHF look
Yeah.
but the multiples, the art or whatever, it looks so easy.
Yeah, that is for display only. A lot of those Mayfax guys. Display only. Yeah, a lot of them. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Olsen, do you be there?
I guess that I do.
Have you checked your emails yet? Have you checked your contacts that full with you the recordings that we made the other night?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Like, like, as soon as I went together, forgot about that. So, yeah. I mean, I saw it. I just didn't open it. So
Right. Can you open it? Do you have Windows? Yeah.
Like I know, I like fucking. That I think that's like a part of me. Like I wish I could like Like, I just wish I could get rid of. But it's like that's like my one bane in existence. Fucking it's so nerdy, and I don't like it about myself, but I still do it. Collecting action figures, dude, and just like keeping them in packages and just.
That's you?
Huh?
That's you?
Yeah, dude. Like I'll collect them, and I give a lot of them to my sons, and it's just like they're old, and like I look at and it's like not even like I like the thing I'm collecting, but like I'll look at a number and I'll be like, oh look, this guy's charging like $500 for this figure, and I have it in mint condition. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird, and it's just like it's like a weird. Like feeling, you're just like, oh, you have it, and I'm never gonna sell it, and I'm never gonna open it. It is like I look at it every once in a while, and I'm like, oh, I did a great job in preserving this thing. And that's it.
It's like a get-rich investment.
It's like a get-rich investment, but everyone who like as I said, like I partake in it, and I have no intent on ever selling it. I'm just gonna hand it down and forget about it. Like, you know what? You know where you used to see shit like that all the time, where those like old military guys would collect like figurines of soldiers. You ever see that, Abyssa?
I don't know many soldiers.
Well, you've seen like soldier figurines, right? That are like representations of like old school soldiers. and like
Yeah.
and people would just like hold on to those things as like artifacts, or something like Fabergé eggs, like shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It kind of like you look at it and it's a soldier, and you were a soldier, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. No, I know the collector mentality because my friend from he's got that sort of mindset, like he just like, but he's greedy, you know, he's a greedy dude, and he's
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and like, but let me guess that the guy who's greedy, let me guess he'll never sell those things, no matter what. He never has.
Sell them whenever.
Has he ever sold one?
Not that I know of. No.
that is, you know what? That's me. you never even plan on selling it. It's just like a fucking number somewhere in a book online, and you're just like looking at it like, yeah, I totally could, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I think you would be Steve, if that's your bag.
It's not even my bag. It's not even like a thing I like. It's just like a thing I always did.
Yeah.
It's just like I would just keep an eye on things that I had an eye for, and I would just, you know, obtain it and just preserve it forever. And never, like, it's not like hoarding, because hoarding would go to like garbage and things like that, things that don't have like a value. But it's like I'm just watching the value go up, and I have no intent on selling. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
just like a game to you then?
Yes, like I was right. I was fucking right. I knew it would be valuable. But then at the same time, it's like I don't care about the value, because I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm not going to take the money. Like, you could come at me with the money. It could be like a shit ton. I'm like, nope. Because guess what? Maybe later it might double. It might triple. Who knows? Who knows?
The one person I know who's like that would have to be Dog. XD, you know him, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That guy's like everything. Like legit, he always says in his videos that like he also had like one of his Spider-Man signs and they
Come in,
shows
Alpha.
off.
Alpha,
You know, those
do you
daily
read?
signings from me.
Nighthawk.
I own
This
every
is
single
Punk from
Marvel
Alpha
legend.
Team.
Just the beginning. I think
Man, I thought you were all wiped out.
I'm just saying.
I might not go. I don't go out of my way to own all of them. Like I'm not like a
There's no people down
like
there.
collect them all type guy. But I'm like, I'll pick the ones, and I'm like, oh, I see a special quality about this one that people will gravitate to later on. That Mayfex, I'm telling you, Pony. Like me talking, knowing you're into that shit. That Mayfex Into the Spider-Verse, Old Man Spider-Man, Bum Spider-Man. That shit's gonna quadruple in price. Miles, no. Miles isn't gonna collect any value. It looks nice, but it won't collect in value. That Old Man Peter Parker is gonna be the one that collects in value. Not only is it unique, it's an established. Everyone knows who Peter Parker is. Not too many people know who Miles Morales is. Miles Morales could fade away in obscurity down the line.
One day
Yeah.
Parker's always going to be the original.
Yeah. Miles is a derivative. Yeah, he's a derivative of the original. You gotta be careful. Oh, Venom? Yeah. Mayfex Venom will always do well, but not as well as Spider-Man. Because there's an established hierarchy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Established hierarchy that was dictated before you were even born with these characters. Spider-Man is always going to be the guy that, you know, is always going to be the main staple of the franchise among Marvel. more than anyone. There's never going to be a character in Marvel that usurps Spider-Man. The original Spider-Man. Anyway, enough nerd talk. What's going on with you guys?
I just got done watching
Oh, what did you think? It's garbage, right?
it's weird. I mean, it looks great.
It looks great, but it seems empty to me. When you say new gameplay, you mean the one where he was delivering a package and
Well,
peeing?
that's pretty much all of them.
Yeah, he was just delivering. No, he was delivering a package and peeing in a field.
No. In this one, he takes a shower and rubs his feet. It's very fetishistic.
Ugh. Fucking Kojima, man. I think they turned him out over there. I think he might have got turned out by those Hollywood elites.
What do you mean turned out like?
Turned out? Like he might have partook in some coerced sodomy.
No doubt.
Yeah, he's a little twinky, isn't he? He's a little bit of a twink, isn't he? I don't know. I like his look. He might have. Yeah, he got a Western daddy.
Yeah, I think he got a nose job too. His nose.
Oh no,
Yeah, I think he wants to be an American or something.
Yeah. Be yourself. I think me and Olsen was talking about that yesterday. Just be yourself, dude. Be your own. Seek after the ways of others.
Yeah.
And I think that was the allure with him, because he put a lot of Japanese folklore mixed with Western cinema. You know what I mean? It was good, but now it's getting too Western.
Oh, it is.
It's getting too Western.
Classic Hollywood.
Class. Yes. And people pick up on that shit, and they're just like, oh, it's a derivative of what I'm used to. It's a derivative. Especially when it's fucking Walking Dead. You even got the guy from Walking Dead.
Yeah, and he's butt ugly. He looks really bad.
I don't like him. Yeah, his weird eyes. You ever notice that? Like, they're like chinky, squinty, but they look like it might be alcoholism. You know what I mean? Like, you know when people are Norman Reedus, like, you know when people are alcoholics and their face gets puffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all of the cast of Death Stranding, they do look like Asian. Like even Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen has those like high cheekbones and sort of broad face.
Yeah.
So, I think that's what he's going with.
And I don't like...
That's it.
I didn't like when he was talking about the fucking... He called those females goddesses. And I'm looking at them. He called them goddesses. You can't call them goddesses, dude. These are chicks like... These are chicks like, I'm pretty sure like we all might have fucked chicks that look like that. We might have all fucked chicks that look like that and like got sick of their shit. It was just like, I fucking hate this bitch. Call them goddesses, dude. Like how many? How can a goddess? How can a higher being be like bent over and have their holes resized on a normal basis.
Yeah.
Like a daily basis, just get their holes resized. Like, yeah, like nothing. All addicted to opioids.
Oh, shit.
Can't be having that.
No. I started getting that feeling. And I remember I got that feeling in the original Metal Gear too. When Solid Snake, like the way he would flirt, would kind of be like he flirted with Mei Ling first, and it wasn't like I'm gonna fuck you flirting, but like, hey, notice me. Oh, I think you're pretty. He said something. What did he say?
I was
He didn't
expecting.
expect.
Yeah, to be so pretty. To be so pretty. And I'm like, ugh. You don't call her pretty. You don't tell her she's pretty. You know, fucking what?
You know what that was? If you just imagine Kojima's face in place of Mei Ling's scene in that
Oh
that's pretty much
yeah,
what
you
that
think that's what it was? You think it was like he wanted a Western person to say that to him? I think you're
Yeah,
pretty,
it's like-
Kojima. He wanted to be cussed.
Snake Senpai noticed me. I'm a cute anime girl. And so
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, that was kind of weird because like he said it was a Western person saying it to a Asian. Yeah.
I mean, I've done it with my story too. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I read that. You call him a toddy. It's like, how dare they steal my toddy? I thought that was funny. I kind of laughed. I was like,
my piece of Asian.
yeah, pretty much. I thought that was funny. But it's
Yeah,
weird.
that hot toddy thing is a weird origin.
Yeah, no, it was like it was Africa. Yeah, it was. I always have trouble calling them Africans because like the continent originally wasn't called Africa. I don't even think they originally had a name for the continent. Like the oldest name I think I know was Pangea, and everything's separated from it because
Right.
the word Africa comes from Leo Africanus, which was like a European guy who traveled there. But the continent itself was like broken up into like many different countries and nations and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Strange. Yeah, hot penis. That's where, that's where hot toddy comes from. She was like a circus actress in Africa. And she was
Yeah.
famous for having like the hugest butt you've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, you know, you ever see those pictures of Africans where the children are standing on their
Just
butts?
on the ass.
They like the children stand on the mother's ass, like they climb up the mother like she was. They climb up her like she was a fucking mountain. You know what I mean? And they just like stand on her butt. They say if you have a child, right? Like remember we were talking about genetics earlier. The genetics of the black female or dark skinned female are so beneficial for incubating children. It's like when you sorry. Hold on one second.
Right. All right.
So how about the Mets?
In here. Funny there, bud. No. Vice City then, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's real 80s.
Alright, sorry. I'm back. Oh, what I was saying. It's like, fucking look at them like you would look at soil. Hold on.
Right. Look at a black woman like she's soil.
Huh.
Yeah, like soil. Like if you're gonna plant a flower or a plant or something, like you would look at the soil to tell which soil is enriched.
Right. Oh shit. Sounds like I'm gonna...
Yeah, I do.
What's that?
Just send it to 2 seconds because your wife's yelling at you. Fucking, what the f- like, isn't she a wife? So, Fight like man with huge components.
Hunk, time's up. Go. I'm not gonna just leave you.
Survival of your
God damn it.
She heard me talking about black women. She gets kind of testy about it. but it is fucking true, man. It's fucking true, man. It's like it's like rich soil. You know what I mean? Like when you plant a flower and you get a plant, it's like you go for instead of going for sand, you go for soil, right? Like the darker the soil, the more richness it contains in it. I mean,
No, I don't know about that. Like, there's melanin in the skin. Like,
Yeah.
melanin in the skin.
It's not the fertility, but it's melanin deals with nutrients.
Right.
Yeah. Melanin is like when that saying they used to say about the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice type bullshit. It does darker enriched and melanin takes in sunlight and converts it into nutrients, and that's good for a baby. Genetics.
White people bad. Black people good.
No, not black people good. Black, no, not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's biological. So even if you were a white person, well, truthfully, I always say like things should be separated. But the world does seem to favor, like nature itself does seem to favor high concentrations of melanin. So like, you know, walking in the sun, going into the jungle, shit like that. Like they need less artificial means to just get by, and that kind of does work well with them bearing children, where like they'll bear a child and like the titties will get huge and they'll produce a shit ton of milk. That's something that used to happen during slavery. Yeah, during slavery, like the white woman wouldn't be the one breastfeeding the baby. They would get a milkmaid, and it would be a very dark-skinned woman to breastfeed the babies, because they have these big old fucking titties full of milk, and they could do it. There's like no problem for them.
That good, sour chopper.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it makes sense, but it's still like creepy as shit.
It's still creepy as shit as having a stranger breastfeed your child, or as a child, just having a child sucking on a stranger's tit. Yeah, but it was a normal occurrence, and it was healthier actually than dealing with them, because a lot of the during the Victorian era too, you would see that with women back then, where they were all on opium. Like, opium was like a big thing through our history, and that's not like a new thing either. Like, a lot of those like Victorian women were like, especially the very fair-skinned ones, were like ingesting poison so their skin will get paler. Did you hear about that? Ingesting poison so their skin will get paler.
It's pain in the mind.
Yeah.
Is that what?
Huh?
Is that what happened to good old Mickey Jackson?
Yeah, I think he bleached his skin. Well, he had a lot of plastic surgery too.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Really
Yeah,
fuck.
he had a sickness that it was kind of like
Bullshit. If it was a true sickness, you would have seen other people.
It's because there's our people. There's just one girl who's a model and has it all over her body.
Villalago, right? But the problem with Villalago, if it was true, if he really had Villalago, other people would have had it, and he would have been born with Villalago. That's not just something you get. You wake up in the morning one day and you have Villalago. Like, you're born like that. It's like
right after the Pepsi commercial.
He didn't get it, man. He might have got like a physical injury, but Villalago is something you're born with. Like, you have to have that situation. I'm sorry.
It was coming out on his face. He thought that he was going to lose all his fans, and so he bleached himself.
I think that was bullshit. I think that's bullshit. I don't think he had Villalago. I think he said originally, remember, he didn't say Villalago. The first plastic surgery he got was his nose. And he got it so he could hit the high notes. Yeah. He got the first plastic surgery he got was his nose, and he said he wanted to be able to hit the high notes. He's a fucking weird guy. Quincy Jones, like the guy who made all that music with him, said like the reason Michael got all that surgery was because like he just thought he was ugly. He thought his natural features were ugly.
His big nose,
his big old.
his tone was changing, looking darker.
Yeah, his big old nigger nose and nigger lips. He didn't like them. And now. Yeah. Michael Jackson was a weirdo, and I don't think like that's those diseases, like you think just because you have money you'll be all right, but it's like when you look at Michael Jackson, like he got like a shit ton of money and just became more sick, kept getting sicker, kept getting like a ghoul. Yeah, fucking weird.
The parents allowed it.
He was the parents. He was the parents. Well, okay, supposedly. his siblings, his siblings were like normal guys, but it's just like yeah, they wouldn't want to be around him because they were too fucking normal. Yeah. And it's like I remember they used to make jokes on Tito. Yeah, and like, remember Tito? They used to talk about Tito Jackson.
Yep.
Oh, like Tito, out of all of them, is normal. He actually has like a family now. He's like a family man. But like, they were ashamed of him. And it's like, he's the most normal out of all of them. So that should like tell you something. Like, he did the most normalest thing a man could do. He started a family. The rest of them, they were either chasing after Michael, best friends with Michael, or were drug addicts like Michael. Like, you got Latoya. You got like Madonna's not related to Michael, but you know what I mean.
I thought you said in and out.
No, I'm talking about the families, the family of Michael. They either were like competing with him or wanted to be like him.
Yeah.
And they all became abnormal because of that. Like Tito was like the only one who, you know, acted normal, but he's the one who's most heavily mocked or criticized out of it, and in their family. They didn't mock Michael.
He was what do you call it?
The punching bag. He was the punching bag. He was the punching bag, but fucking, he's the most normal out of all of them. Fucking like they all idolize Michael, and Michael's a fucking weirdo.
He was a baby.
Yeah, he was the baby, and they all idolized him just because he made some money. He was still sick. Yeah, they thought he was alpha. He was fucking sick. And that shows you the poison of money. Like, you give the money to like the sickest one, and they'll all want to be like him. You give the money to the most mentally ill one, and they'll all mimic his behavior, his self-destructive behavior. I think that was like a fucking, like a psychological test they did with that family. Maybe that's just me being a conspiracy theorist, but fucking, it's weird that the whole family was weird when it didn't, like, they didn't have to be weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're interchangeable.
Hollywood people. But it seems like if I wanted people to become self-destructive. No, but they became Hollywood people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Yeah. It was
Heads up.
the thing I
Top just ordered a bullet in on Raccoon City.
There's no requirement except to be able to pay.
yeah, money. That's it. That's your requirement for Hollywood.
Your wife doesn't like black women?
No, it wasn't. She doesn't like black women. This is I was talking about impregnating black women.
Like, who you from?
How'd you get out of that one?
It's fucking. I just said go back to your room. Let her yell for a little bit. Let her yell for a little bit. She was asking me to get off the game, and I said go back to your room, go to sleep. You gotta let them you gotta hear them out for a little bit. You gotta hear them out for a little bit, and then be like, okay, I hear you. Go back to bed.
That works, right? It's like you just let them yell their hearts out, and then eventually they lose the argument by going, "You're such a jerk," because they lost the argument.
Okay. I understand where if she gets upset about, you know, hearing me talk to, you know, other people, because like I said before, women just really just want your attention focused on them at all times.
It's just like, God damn it, which I've read really much.
Actually, not really, because I had the chance to, but fuck that shit. She was crazy. I was dating a black woman before I found my wife. For like a long time. Me and this girl were dating. Like since high school on and off. But like fucking... I felt like she didn't love herself. The way she, you know what I mean? Insecurity. Insecurity.
What do you call it? Hood rat?
No, not hood rat, like self-hating.
Yeah.
She was very like self-hating to where it was like detrimental to our relationship, like fucking spending money on weed. Yeah, I love. Yeah, fucking, you know how much weed costs, dude? Weed. Yeah. It costs like thousands of dollars. Translates to like thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars for hair. And like I date my wife, she was like just very low maintenance. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Seems to be it.
What?
It's very easy to become a woman hater.
There's a lot to hate.
Wife and grab your hair like,
It wasn't just that, it was also like, it was a couple other things. It was like the low maintenance. I kind of like low maintenance women. It's not that, it's like you don't fucking why do you want a high maintenance woman that you gotta like contend with all this bullshit just for like a normal relationship? Why would you subject yourself to that bullshit? Why would a normal person subject herself to that? This is a dumb bitch. Like, fucking dude. Like, first you just perfect yourself and then women come to you. Like, you don't have to go chasing them. Like, why are you gonna spend thousands of dollars to fucking buy this bitch weave? Why don't you just, like, spend your time and money in perfecting yourself and just finding a low maintenance woman? So I was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah. But then you feel to factor in something, Steve.
What's that?
A lot of people go for good-looking girls, and then they're spoiled brats.
I got a good-looking girl. I got a good-looking, low-maintenance girl. You're not gonna. Depends where you look for them. You can find a very naturally pretty woman. You know what I mean? You can find a very natural, pretty woman who's low maintenance. Just depends where you look. Yeah, it kind of depends on you too. Like you gotta be able to judge people. You gotta be able to like, you know, talk to a girl and see if it's even fucking worth it. A lot of people, they just talk to.
if you fuck on the first night, nah.
I mean, nah, I won't even agree with that. If you fuck on a first night and she's like a virgin. If you fuck a virgin on the... Yeah, that just means... That means you just... Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking, you know what I mean? There's little qualifiers for everything.
Where you at? Why you didn't call me?
Oh yeah, that's what you want, right? You want a girl who's like... I love you, I'll do anything for you. You want a Harley Quinn. You want a Harley... Not Harley Quinn like what I'm talking about, like what you think I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about like how she is over Joker, to where like that nigga can do anything to her. Yeah, he can do anything to her. And she keeps going back. She keeps... Nah, that's bullshit. Nah, that's bullshit. I'm talking about the original lore. Talking about the original lore, not the
animated series.
animated series Harley Quinn, to where she was like loyal to Joker to like a T.
Threw her out a fucking window.
And
with
she
a
came
fucking
back.
Fish.
She came back. And he had the right of response to it. He was like, bitch, get out of here. Daddy's busy. You can't. You gotta make them. Pony Boy, what's that showing you? You gotta. Women want your attention more than anything. You gotta make them work for that shit, dude. You just can't give it up. You just can't give it up. You just can't chase them with your attention. Be like, I love you, girl. Nah, it's not gonna work, dude. Make them work for your. They need your attention, especially if they're kind of obsessed with you. Make them work even harder for your attention. You're gonna. Yeah, obsessed person that you know, like, you're able to fuck and like bust a nut in without having to like psych yourself up. Like, it's easy for you to bust a nut in this woman.
Like Silk
Yeah. No, I mean like literally, because like I used to like I would fuck women back in the day and I just couldn't bust a nut to them. Something was off. But I found a woman like I could bust a nut in easy. I was like, oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. I used to have, on some real shit, I used to have trouble, like the first couple, like, girls I had sex with, when I was younger, I could not bust a nut with them, even though they were pretty. No, they were pretty. No, they were pretty and everything, I just couldn't. Something felt like the rhythm was off. I don't know if that makes sense.
Your motion. You have no motion.
The rhythm of yeah. Like, I didn't want to give them my seed. I'm not giving. Like, bitch, I ain't giving you my fucking seed. I couldn't. And the reason I couldn't. And even they would get upset. They would be like, "Are you know what's wrong?" I'm like, I don't fucking know, but bitch, I'm not giving you my fucking seed. I don't know. I guess for me, that's how it works. That's how it works for me. I swear, like, everything I did, the first girl I ever had sex with, I was like 15, and I just could not bust. Like, she would do everything under the sun, and I just really couldn't do it. And then she would like tell me these, like, then later on she was telling me like these horror stories where like her brother and her dad tried fucking her, and I was like, oh, that's why. I was like, yeah, that's why I can't fuck you. That's why I can't bust a nut. Yeah, the balance was. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's why. Kinda, yeah. She was kind of. She like had one of those like those things where like her parents were divorced and she was like in between homes. It's a huge turn off, yeah. I'm like ill. I'm like ill. It's like the first thing.
Basically giving you the blueprint. She's like, I'm abusive.
Nah, you don't want to deal with that shit. You don't want to deal with that shit. That's fucking damaged goods. At that point. Like when you buy something from the supermarket, when you buy food from the supermarket, would you buy something that the label was tampered with or somebody drew on it. I don't know, it's like women. Like I wouldn't buy something that someone already tampered with, and I wouldn't buy something that has a bunch of marks all over its skin. I want a fresh canvas to paint with.
So what, like chicks that cut themselves?
Or get
like
tattoos. Yeah, both. I don't like either. Very much of a...
I don't really like tattoos.
It's a turn off.
Not that, like, I hate. I just
Kind
don't
of a
understand it.
Especially when they don't mean anything. Like, they'll get a fucking tattoo of, like, a video game. Or some dumb fucking...
Paintball, really
Yeah.
that important to you?
Yeah. Fucking stupid. It shows bad judgment. It shows bad judgment. You got a stupid tattoo. Like, what else are you... What else? What's
Fucking
that?
nose rings. Those fucking knockers.
Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid hair. I don't like Kool-Aid hair.
Kool-Aid red.
It's just it's too much of a. It's like you just want people's attention. Like it's like you're hungry for attention. Like another thing with the first girl I remember I was with, I remember she used to do this weird thing. She used to do this weird thing where she would she dressed very like during the summer she wore very little clothes, and she would just like ride a bike around the neighborhood half naked. I was like 15 years old, and like she was like maybe a little like 1 year older than me. And I remember like being that young, and I would look at her. I'm like, that's just like, yeah,
Strut around during heat.
yeah. And she would just like do that shit. And I remember, like when we were, when I was fucking her, I remember I just used to have that feeling like, dude, like you're just putting on a. I don't know how to say it. I always felt like she was just putting on a show. She wanted to be seen as highly sexual, and that kind of bothered me. Like, mess with my performance. Like, why does that matter so fucking much? You should get in trouble for that.
How is that your fault? How is that your fucking fault? Fuck off. I'm gonna wear a fucking banana hammock fucking swimsuit that shows fucking everything. And I'm gonna be mad at someone for looking at me while I'm really trying to get attention.
Like, I remember one time she wore like a flesh-colored bathing suit and was riding around. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And I remember I'm like fucking her, and everyone, and the problem was, the other thing that bothered me, like she made sure everyone knew that I was gonna fuck her. You know what I mean? She made sure everyone fucking knew that she was coming over my house and I was gonna hit that. And that kind of bothered me too. So I'm like damn. They want your attention. They want your attention, and then they want everyone to look at them while they tell you not to look at them.
Wear yoga pants.
Yeah. DNA, dick and attention. Dick and attention. That's what they want.
You should put that on a t-shirt.
Dick and attention DNA.
You want some of this DNA? What's that? Dick and attention?
Oh, you know they do.
Get over here and get some of this DNA.
That sounds wrong.
Get your ass over here and get some of this DNA. No, sir, this is my first time in jail. You better turn your ass around, because this gonna be there.
Wee! That's what you say. You give it to her, too. Wee!
Right here.
Fulfilling my natural role. I don't even know. I started killing zombies in a tight corridor. I don't know. The thing I remember saying was, "You fucking bitch," and say, "Wee, wee." Right before, no, right before you ejaculate, you're like, no, right before you ejaculate in a bitch, you just say like, "Guess what?" Guess what? Right before you come. Bitch, guess what? Oh man. Anyhow. Fuck them hoes. No loyalty. Hoes got no
I want to
loyalty.
get a shirt that says, like, but I'm pretty sure we can't wear it.
Say what?
Why do you want to?
Inside out.
Why do you want to wear it in school? Like school, you're supposed to be worried about doing work. Oh, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Like, only wear those days where you can't wear, like full clothes. So wear it, just go around. Like, how do you, like,
You want a shirt that says what? Nose?
Thought destroyer.
Oh, no one knows?
The nose.
Oh, no hose. Oh, no hose. Oh. H-O-E? Or, you know, you can...
Yes.
You know what you could do? You know what you could do? You could say no and then put a hoe, like the rape one, and then put the comma S on it. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor.
You know what else to do? Get in trouble for? Put a picture of like a fucking Minecraft hoe right next, just as a picture, just that with like a big dumb circle with a red line. You know, the big no symbol?
Yeah.
Just that with a fucking O inside of it.
Damn, someone's hitting that diesel. What do they call that? Someone's smoking that that. Fuck that. Smoking that harsh. That loud. Nah, that's the term I was looking for. That loud? Is that loud? That loud? That loud? That marijuana. Marijuana. Is Abyss still here? Abyss, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just don't have anything to add to what you're talking about.
You smoke that marijuana? No, I'm joking. Whiskey.
Alright, I'm back
Who's
to
here doing Death Stranding? Renegade Cast One.
I will. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Check it out. I kind of have to, because like I kind of grew up with Kojima games. I gotta know. If he fell off, like I probably won't ever fuck with him again. But I still am like tied to. It's not he has my heart. It's fucking like I'm kind of invested. But that's really like the only reason I played video games. Truthfully, like I wasn't really into video games when I was. Like, I played little games when I was younger, but most of the time I was doing other shit. I was a delinquent. I was a fucking hooligan. A street person. Ne'er-do-well. Yeah.
I've said this several times to Abyssa. It's like the minute I find out I'm having a kid, I'm throwing it into the ocean.
Yeah. Like the only reason I still keep this PlayStation is because it literally is my entertainment system. Like I watch TV on it. I get my stories on my PlayStation. I got my Amazon Prime account watching fucking movies. Yeah. But my soap operas nowadays are like dealing with like people like unintentionally doxing themselves. Like I kind of get off on watching autistics get bullied on the internet. Yeah, autistics. Yeah, retarded. I like that retarded pussy.
Yeah, you know, women are like parking spots. It's like when nobody's looking, stick it in this.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm done with park. I'm done with park. I gotta go.
Yeah, fucking retarded pussy's the shit, dude. It's like the best pussy. They don't know what's normal. You can do like weird shit to them. They don't know what the fuck's normal. Yeah, no, the second they point out, like, no, I want it this way. I'm like, bitch, you ain't retarded. Fucking liar. Liar, you ain't retarded.
Movie where the guy fucking like points and then he does that screech. Like that's
yeah. Talking about fucking retarded people, I don't think Abyssa likes that. Like, I can't relate to this conversation at all. You know there's a retarded porn star? There's a retarded porn star. She like has severe autism. But she's like if you look at a picture of her, like you couldn't tell. But yeah, like she's known for having severe autism and she's like a porn star.
She's like those pretty autistics that don't have like a weird face.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's still severely autistic. She's still like hot. But it's like
like a child.
yeah. I'll still fuck her. Yeah, I'll still fuck her. That's all she's good for. And also, what else is she good for besides fucking? She doesn't talk.
You're the type
She
of
doesn't
middle
talk.
class
She doesn't even talk.
That's how you do it.
She doesn't talk or anything. It's kind of like I remember one day she was talking about the reason she doesn't fuck black guys anymore in pornos is because like someone told her that it was bad, and like she didn't give an excuse as to why it was bad. She's like, I can't fuck black guys anymore because you hear her talking like, oh, you're retarded. So it's not that you're retarded for not fucking black guys, but it's just you're just retarded because someone told you not to fuck black guys, so you're not gonna fuck black guys. You know, you hear her like speech impediments and shit like that. But like before she stopped fucking black guys, like she was taking some big old black dicks. Fucking retarded bitch. Retarded bitch taking some big old black dick. Like, she's like, damn. Damn, bitch. Fucking, you going on an adventure. Fucking brave. Brave retarded bitch. To fuck a hot autistic chick, man, I'll do that. Fucking, if I didn't have a family, I'd do that shit for free. I'll do that shit for free. I'd fuck that retarded bitch. No problem. She was still pretty too. What, full bender? Dude, if you want to watch... What do you mean by toxic? I don't understand.
Like, he, like, goes over, like, the toxic people in, like, communities, like, you know, what's that guy's name? Low tier god.
I don't know. It sounds like a millennial streamer bullshit.
Dude, legit, everything, like, you have to see, he's, like, again, one of the most toxic gamers ever.
Well, what does toxic mean?
You talk nothing but nasty.
Basically, like,
That's nasty.
People pay to fight him. Like, I understand why people pay to fight him anyway. And every time, again, people will beat him with skill. You know, always call it like, oh, he's a wizard. This move again. He's you know, oh, I'm not on my end game right now. You know, like he won't admit he's. And like, when they would beat him, and like, I think it's like one of the Street Fighter games. Like, you would give
Oh, he plays fighting games. Okay, I didn't understand what you were saying at first. He plays video games. Okay.
The funny thing is, though, is that again he had a hot girlfriend with them, and she just called him trash. You know, again, like jokes around with them while he's playing, and apparently he would abuse her.
Okay, good. You don't let that. You don't let them bitches talk shit to you. You don't let them bitches talk shit to you. Oh, Pony Boy, you realize he might just be putting on an act? Did you?
I think so because people hate him, but they still watch him.
Yeah, so you think he might just, he realizes he's getting paid, so he's just putting on an act? That's probably what's going on with him. He probably really, like, doesn't care. He just really cares about getting paid.
You gotta make that content.
Yeah, you gotta make contact people will pay to see. That's probably what people are paying for.
Damn, like, you know what I mean? Cry for it. Cry for it. Show the tears. Everything.
Or you know what I think would be funnier if you videotape yourself. Like, you ever see the guys who accidentally like drop food on their keyboard and they ask for more money to get a new keyboard, like while they're live streaming? I think that would be smart. I think that would be a smart tactic. I don't have a keyboard anymore, guys. I don't know if I can live stream or lose money. You know what I mean?
Hey, I made a GoFundMe account. Help me out.
Help me out if you want to see more content. I need a new keyboard.
Oh,
Oopsie doopsie.
I seen this girl doing that, and she said that she was in an abusive relationship, and then I saw.
Oh yeah.
She was in an abusive relationship. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Oh well, women lie about that shit all the time. Women lie about that shit quick. And it's easy to get money. Like fucking everyone. You see a vulnerable woman, you fucking wanna go out of your way to help her. Seems smart. Seems a smart capitalistic strategy.
Yo,
What it is. I mean, your fault. Fucking bitch. No, you didn't accidentally slip and fall on the dick. And keep the baby. Bitch. We, bitch, you put a foreign object inside your coochie and let it skeet up in there. Bitch, that's your fault. It's wrong, bitch. You You didn't accidentally. You accidentally sucked a dick. I was like, bitch, what are you trying to tell me? I thought I loved him. I love him. He told me everything I wanted to hear. Even if it was a lie, even if I knew it was a lie. It didn't matter at the time. It made me feel good.
Alright, see you, man.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. I feel like I'm getting from nothing in this party. See you guys.
I don't know this. Big boss. Big boss in like fishnets. Dude, man, I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it, man.
Do what?
Fucking over there in like the fucking, like, you are in the cesspit of Western society.
Oh, what are you talking about? Like, those dudes with views?
It's like everything. Like you're in ground zero of like degeneracy in LA. Fuck, dude. If you have a family, man, I would get out of there.
No, but that's for sure.
Yeah. Mm. It's like, it's, man.
All right, now back to Ada.
Where? You need to find, like it's not so much the neighborhood, but you have to look at the school. And I know, like, a lot of places in, like California is, like, ground zero for, like, gangs in general. And so it's hard to put a child in school there because they're contending with gangs. It's like it's not even their kids anymore. A lot of those kids just have no fucking parents, dude. There's no parental involvement. And especially if they joined a gang, you know there's no parental involvement. They're looking for parental. But not only that, like, I remember when I was younger having to deal with like gang members and having to deal with that bullshit, and it's just like the most pussiest people you met joined the fucking gang. But the problem is that there's so many of them. Yeah, there's so many of them. Yeah. That group, and there's still gang members who, like, we're getting older, we're having to deal with like SJWs and lefties and Trump supporters. There's still those people who just become a group of people. They become a group of people. They become like a group identity, and they punish people who aren't a part of them. It's still there. It could be there on either side, and that's the fucking problem. It's like the second you show you don't subscribe to the groupthink mentality, you become not only do you get ostracized, you become like the enemy, like public enemy number one to these people. They have to destroy you. Yeah.
I was about to say they'll never fucking. Let me fix what I was about to say. They'll never fucking fight you unless the odds are stacked against you and they can fucking sucker punch you.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, and the funny thing is like the trick I do nowadays. Well, in Florida, like, I can really own a gun, but the trick I always used to do was carry a. It's not a trick, just carry a weapon, or you allude that you have a weapon on you. So let's say like you're about to fight a guy, and then you reach for your waistband, and you're like, hey, back up, stay back, stay back, stay back. Use that term in language, like, stay back. I don't want to go to jail today. I don't want to go to jail today. Stay back. Let's talk this over. You know that. Don't tell them you want. No, don't say that. You tell them, like, listen. I don't want to have to go to jail. I'm carrying, bitch. I'm carrying. Don't make me do it to you. I don't care how tough you think you are. There's guns. We live in a society where there's guns. Back up. You ain't gonna beat me up. I have a fucking gun. And I'm too old to be fucking wrestling niggas in the fucking street. Yeah. Us?
And the kids were like messing around like people's houses and stuff. And
Yeah.
they go on this guy's room and he tells them, yo. And the guy kids, the guy does. And he shows them his gun to take it. I showed it to him.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
And they were trying to
That's all you gotta do. That's all it takes. You don't have to pull it out.
the kid tried to get the guy in trouble though. He said, oh, he pulled the gun out on me. The guy did.
I think it's good. I think it's the real world. It's the real world knocking. Fucking they're fucking, you're stupid. You think you're gonna fucking fist fight people in the street to get your respect? Yeah. Fucking stupid idiots. It's not how the real world works.
Not in the US.
Even then, even like in other countries, like you would look in Brazil and like motherfuckers carry machetes on them. Fucking beautiful. Carry a fucking weapon. How do you think you evolved as a human being? Maybe your ancestors killed these fucking super predators with weapons. Yeah, that's what we evolved to do. We carry fucking weapons, dude. Sit there getting fist fights. With groups of strangers. And that's kind of a dumb
You're gonna fucking stab me.
Yeah, you better. Fucking you better if you wanna survive, you better fucking stab one of them. And can I tell you something? If you're being jumped by a group of people and you kill one of them, no, I'm just saying you kill one of them, like you're about to get jumped, and you just grab one of them, stab them, and kill them in front of everyone else. I promise you, they will not jump you. I promise you, like a normal person,
at that point,
a normal person will be like, holy shit, I just saw someone die, I'm getting out of here. And I used to watch live leaks about stuff like that. Like you'd see like a third world country, like some guy pulls out a machete, and everyone's watching these two guys fight with machetes, and like one of the guys got their arm cut really bad. Everybody ran. Everyone ran away when they saw this guy's arm get cut. The people spectating, the people filming it. It's like a human, it's not like fucking video games where you have to fight everyone last person to the death. They see someone get mortally injured or die, everyone runs. Everyone runs. It's natural.
That's survival instinct.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm out of here. I don't want to have to, because think you would do the same thing. Do you want to talk to the cops? If they know you're there and they know you watched this guy die, guess what? The cops are gonna have questions for you. Most people will just leave just on that alone. Like fucking fuck, the cops are gonna ask me questions. I'm out of here. Yeah, fucking, they're gonna ask me questions. I'm out of here. Fucking dude just died. That's all you really gotta do. And if someone is like picking a fight with you in public, fucking act like you got a weapon. Like reach for your armband. They'd be like, what? So that dude will do that motion for
Or
like.
if they got a gun.
Or they're gonna have a shootout with you right there. Like what? Are we shooting each other out?
That happens. Hey, out here in LA, niggas get their brains blown out.
Well, shit. Then that's how it's gotta be. If they're picking a fight with you and they have a gun, it's gonna end up going there anyway.
Yeah. That's what happens.
It's gonna end up going there anyway. Fuck it. Who the fuck walks around with a gun picking fights with strangers? You just want to go to jail. And if they shoot you, guess what? They're in jail for life. Yeah. Even if they shoot.
Media, video game players.
You gotta play the mind game. Do the Gran Torino shit. Even if you don't have a gun and they shoot you, they shot an unarmed person. They're still going to jail for life. Huh?
They go to tell the cops, like, when you shoot them, and they say, oh, what the hell?
No. If they're unarmed, they're unarmed. And you're a civilian, and if you're walking around picking fights with people while carrying a gun, you're still going to jail. No matter what, you're still going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You left the house with a gun, and then you picked a fight with someone. They're gonna ask you what were you fighting over? What was the altercation about? And you're gonna be like, oh, the reason I said anything to him was I thought I don't know. I thought he was gonna say something mean to me. Yeah, I thought he looked at me mean. That's why. Like, you're going to jail, dude.
Hey, that's what the cops say. They say the same shit. You know?
He was dehumanizing. Yeah, but they're cops. Like, you're just a dude walking down the street. He gave me a dehumanizing stare, so I felt the need to shoot him.
He said,
He looked at me funny, so I had to kill him. Nigga, you going to jail.
Up and down. He looked me up and down. I didn't know what to do.
Nigga, you going to
I
jail.
didn't like the shape of his eyes.
Yeah, I didn't
And
like
a hole in his head.
And I
going
made
to
another eyeball.
going to fucking jail.
I didn't like his forehead.
Right in his fucking third eye.
He made me mad.
I asked him what he was looking at. He said nothing. So I shot it in the eye. Like,
I
man.
fucking shot him. He made me mad, so I killed him.
I hid the gun under the bed.
I looked at him and he made me mad. Fuck, dude. Fucking people are retarded.
He said, "What up, cuz? What up, blood?" And I said, "Hey, cuz," and then he shot me.
That's fucking. It's fucking. And you know what? That blood and crip shit. I think that's all CIA honeypot stuff. You know what a honeypot is?
Yeah, they bring the drug and.
It's like they started and they see who joins. Like if I wanted to find out if anyone was gonna kill the president, like I would make a group that is against the president. Like I personally, like if I'm a Secret Service agent and I want to find people who are gonna kill the president, I would personally, yeah. Like, who wants to help me kill the president? And then everyone's like, yeah, I'll help you. I got a gun and everything. Then that's how you catch them. Yeah, that shit's a honeypot. And, yeah.
I don't know if it's on FX.
Yeah.
It's on FX. I don't know if any of you seen it. It's called Snowfall.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah, it's good, man. If you want to know, if you're talking about the honeypot, there's CIA guy brought
The whole place is coming down.
to the hood and got a guy who hooked him up, gave him great price, everything, no problems, keeps him out of jail and everything, tons of money. And then when they need the money, the CIA gets his cops in.
Are you still there?
And sees everything.
Yeah.
And then that's how they get their income for all their legal shit.
Just get out of here.
Because how else do you think the CIA and all will raise money?
Damn it.
Yeah, they can't do it through taxpayer dollars.
They can't. They have to make the money somehow. So they give somebody the blueprint and let them keep feeding them. And then when they get in trouble, hey man, I'll feed it in. You know, and then what? When they get what do they call it? Trustee. The mall. On the street now.
They get too, and when they get too big for their britches, they just put them in jail.
Yeah, put them in jail. And then when they leave them out, they bring them out. And then they make trustee.
And the funny thing is like it's nothing different than how they did slavery. You want to know the funny thing about America? This is the thing a lot of people don't realize about this country, America we live in. This country was started on cotton production. That's where they originally made their money. Slaves picking cotton. And you know who invented the industry of cotton production? A slave. He made the cotton gin. A slave? No. It was a black slave for a white family. He created something called the cotton gin. A black guy invented the cotton gin, which it takes cotton and makes it into a fabric. And that's how America became rich. A rich nation. If it wasn't for the cotton gin, America would not have survived the Revolutionary War. They would not have had the money, the food, the guns to fight that war.
Really, no one? No one's gonna say anything. We're all gonna sit in that revelation.
I'm used to it.
You were talking about that cotton.
Yeah, the black guy invented it. It's what made America, cotton production is what created America. It was the black guy's invention. There's no thanks for it. You think the world is think the world works like that? The world's gonna thank you for the shit you do? You think you're gonna get any recognition if you do something important? Do you think everyone's gonna give you a round of applause? You don't need recognition. Fucking all that shit's finite. All that shit's finite. We don't need. Is that why you did it? Sometimes you don't even realize. Sometimes a lot of people don't even realize why they did something. They don't even know what they did until it's already done. There's a bigger force at work. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but there's a bigger force at work. And you're not promised recognition. You know you're not going to get it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you get recognition. You do things because you've been preordained to do them. Kind of. You know, there's no free will. If there was free will, then like you would be able to control the past and the present and the future. Even the future, but then you got to think like the past, the things that happen to you in the past predict what you do in the future. Not predict what you do in the future, but govern the things you do in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's that whole nature versus.
Yeah, and that goes into exactly goes into nature versus nurture. Goes into nature versus nurture, and it comes down to fucking what are you? If you can't change the past and you had no control over the past, then do you even have any control over the future? You don't control the present, you don't control the past, and those two factors play into what happens in the future. I mean, you might have like one choice here and there, and the choice is like, it's not even what the choice doesn't even really involve the world. It really just involves you, but it impacts the world, and it can impact the world in a way you can't foresee. Like the guy who invented the cotton gin, he didn't think like he would invent the cotton gin, then his people would be put in a cotton field. He was probably like, hey, I had an idea, guys. We can use cotton to, you know, make our lives better. But he probably didn't think he didn't think like what the fuck was gonna happen. No way he could have predicted that his people would be used in that way as slaves to pick cotton. Yeah, he had an idea. He just had an idea to make a continent. Created the strongest nation on the planet. One simple invention. Watch what? Oh no, I didn't see it. How was? I heard it was more of a comedy than a scary movie.
If you want to go see it, I suggest you go see like at a dollar.
Oh, I might do that. I want to see the Joker. That's what I really am interested in.
Yeah, that's coming out now. Or you should watch it one, then go to the movies and watch it two, so you can be like.
My son.
You guys don't expect the same like Joker used to.
Oh yeah. I kind of. That's one of those characters I think you can just do whatever the fuck you want with.
Yeah.
That's true.
You just do whatever the fuck you want with the Joker, and I kind of like that about the character. Where it's a very pliable character, it's not very rigid structure, because the character just represents rejection of society in general. I kind of like that.
I mean, the only thing that kind of like I didn't like about the movie is like what was the point of having the gays? Like I heard that apparently made Richie gay.
In the Joker? Oh, sorry. In the Joker?
Well, not Joker, Richie. Sort of off topic, but the It characters. They made a Richie gay.
No, I don't care.
Why does it the point of adding them? It's like they show like a couple, you know.
Brownie points.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you. Okay, right now, what the last like few years, the last like 5-6 years, the gay community has gotten pretty big. So
There've been more gays.
there's more gays. Like you see more gay things on TV now. Like more like so basically, they did the gay thing in the beginning. It was being murdered in the beginning. So
But you know what it is? You know what it is? The gays fucking, they're like the women. They just like fucking consume shit. They just worship what they see and spend money on it. So that's why that's the gay community didn't get bigger. Gay community is like less than 3% of the nation prescribed as gay. They're not that big. But the thing is that they're quick to spend money. A straight guy ain't gonna want a straight guy. If you know what I mean, you're just a man. A man doesn't need society. A man can just like go out into the fucking wilderness somewhere and spend the rest of his life there. He doesn't need to buy a bunch of shit. We're low maintenance. But women, faggots, people who worship what they see, they spend money on it. You see a price, you see a name that says, you know, Gucci on it, you'll spend several $1,000s on it. Those types of people are the people that are directly impacting the media. So the media changes its narrative to include them. Does that make sense? The media will change the narrative of reality. They'll change the nature of reality just to include them and make them feel not just accepted, but and not just tolerated, but in direct control. But the world doesn't work like that. You can't put a faggot in the White House because no one would respect a faggot when it comes to war. No one will respect a woman or a faggot. Yeah, you gotta be a top when you're a leader. And those are that's what the majority of people will vote for. The majority of people ain't gonna vote for a woman. They ain't gonna vote for a faggot because they know that a nation has to go to war because that's the function of a nation. Is war. The function of America is war. So no faggots and no women can be leaders ever.
I mean, another thing I like about it is that it had no purpose of the movie. They could add a random couple getting beaten up and then just thrown in the water.
Yeah. They're trying to sell you shit, Pony. They're selling you shit. That's all it is. None of that shit matters. It's annoying. It's annoying, but Pony, they know you're not gonna buy shit. They know you're not gonna buy shit involved with the movie. Faggots, gays, women, they go somewhere to get fucking notice. They'll go cosplay as a character of those properties. So they have to appeal to those groups because they buy the most shit. You don't buy anything, Pony. Every once in a while you buy a Spider-Man figure. That's it. Those people spend thousands of dollars a month on bullshit. That's why they include them in everything. Yeah, that's why they include them in everything. Women, the drag queens and the women, they're gonna see that one character in that movie and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna dye my hair the same color and I'm gonna wear the same clothes because I want people to perceive me as the same as they perceive that character.
Female movie just came out.
Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, dude, don't, dude, just ditch the idolatry. Just enjoy what you enjoy, and don't worship it. Yeah, they've been trying to make him buy. No, they've been, Peter Parker. Yeah, Peter Parker. They've been trying to make him bisexual for a while, and Stan Lee was like, no. They made Wolverine gay a little bit, and they had an alternate storyline and an alternate dimension, and they made him fucking faggot.
That was all the X-Men. He was fucking all of them. He fucked Thorn. He fucked
They made him a fucking. Everyone pretty much. They made him fuck everyone pretty much because he started off as very predominantly straight guy. They hate that. They fucking hate that shit. Oh, they make everyone gay. The gay people, Pony Boy, gay people. Yeah, Pony Boy, listen to me. Gay people buy more shit than you. Everything you watch, Pony Boy, everything you watch, everything you like is a commercial. No, wait a second. Wait, Engelwatch, wait a second. Everything you like is a commercial. It's all a commercial. Music, movies, television is commercial. If you don't buy enough shit, they realize they have to appeal to a larger audience that will. Faggots and women spend the most money on bullshit. Do you understand? The They don't want you to feel happy. They want you to spend money. Do you understand? Yeah, they don't care that. Okay, go ahead.
Where did this thing come
No. The point for us, the point for us is you have to realize, stop engaging in idolatry. Liking Spider-Man and liking these movies and these celebrities is idolatry. The reason the Bible warns you against idolatry is because the world takes your idols and turns it into something degenerate to influence you.
True.
Stop worshiping this bullshit, Pony. You can like Spider-Man, but the second you see you can't worship, you can be like, oh yeah, that's a cool, like I like the Matrix. Dude, I don't care what happens with the future Matrix movies. I liked what I saw, and that was it. I'm not, if they do something else with it, I'm easy. Yeah, I'm quick to just pull my money out of it and be like, yeah, I didn't watch the new one. I didn't watch the new one because I don't care about it anymore. It is a form of worship, Pony. It's a form of worship because you're getting upset. You're getting upset by it. You're getting upset over it. That's a form of worship. They're not preaching the truth I was supposed to. That's worship.
They're raping my childhood.
They ruined my childhood. They ruined my mind when it comes to the... Dude, just because you're worshiping.
They turned Spider-Man gay.
If they turn Spider-Man gay, fucking... First, I would say, I don't watch... First off, I'd stop watching Spider-Man. I would just cut it off. I'm like, okay, I'm done with Spider-Man. I'm done with Spider-Man. Throw my shit out. That's it.
I actually miss her.
That's it. That's how you have to be. Stop spending. Stop giving them your own. Yeah. Stop. Don't give them. Yeah. Don't give them your money anymore. It's done. It's propaganda. It's done. And the thing with propaganda, propaganda deals heavily with idolatry.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. Take care of Shelly.
And that's who propaganda affects, people who are susceptible to idolatry. That's the only people it really works on. It doesn't work on anyone else. You have to be susceptible to that.
Yeah, the minute they make bisexuals and shit, I don't know if I can continue with that.
No, it's done. It's done at that point. What? You know what's the thing is? You know.
See Toy Story?
No, I haven't. I stopped watching. I stopped watching Disney shit. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. That's understandable. I didn't watch the new one, but I heard a rumor that they were trying to make like a toy bisexual. Is that true? Does anybody know if that's fucking true?
That wasn't true. That was false. That was false. It was proven.
Okay, good.
I looked that up.
They made the cheap lady. Yeah, Bo Peep. They made her.
Yeah, she's with Woody. She's with Woody.
No, she's not.
They got it together.
Who are we talking about here? It's Toy Story.
It's plastic bits that don't even have.
You're
They don't
talking about Tom Hanks there.
And you see that? That's the idolatry. Like, you can watch the Joker, but that's the idolatry. You can't make Tom Hanks gay. I love him. Tom Hanks.
Forrest Gump.
I love Forrest Gump. I love this.
You want more bullets?
Oh, dude, don't love them. That's idolatry. You can't love these people. You said love them. Don't love them.
It's like I used to love Metal Gear, but it got stupid, so now I'm not even really a fan of it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the perfect. But the thing is,
Zelda, gay?
Zelda's always, no, Zelda's not gay. You mean Link? Link's kind of gay. Link's kind of gay. He's like an androgynous elf.
God, I saw the old cartoon. Legit, every time Zelda, he would try to smooch her every time.
Yeah, Link used to try to fuck, but now they made him kind of androgynous. I would say this. I think people use the word love incorrectly. Right? Don't say you love these things. Say like, oh, I mean, you could say love, but fucking love really boils down to a type of emotional investment in these characters and these symbols, and I think that's a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't be emotionally invested and fucking don't cry over the new, Last Jedi trailer. Don't be that guy.
What, really? Looking serious?
What?
They're bringing back the... Oh yeah, you tried to kill yourself. Like Jar Jar Binks. Look at him now. That's the exact fucking same.
I don't know, man. Star Wars kind of lost me after the I like some things in Star Wars, but I see that after The Empire Strikes Back, they just we're just making shit to sell you action figures. You know what I mean? I think the best Star Wars for me is The Empire Strikes Back. That was it. That was my favorite, and everything after that, I don't even spend money on. I don't think I ever bought, and the only figures I think I ever spent money on was Boba Fett and Luke Skywalker. Those are only Boba Fett, Luke Skywalkers. That's it for me. That's it. Those are
You don't want Jar Jar Binks?
Nah, dude.
You're telling me you never bought a Darth Vader?
Oh wait, Darth Vader. Yeah, well, Darth Vader's in Empire Strikes Back, but the pretty much the people I ever bought was the Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader, and Boba Fett. Everyone else is garbage in Star Wars.
What about that one guy that
Han Solo is cool, but you need a tiny plastic version of Han Solo.
Who's it? Fucking drug addict. Him and Carrie Fisher. dude, dude, anything Disney did, I wouldn't even put any merit to it or any weight on it, because they just did it as a cash grab. Like I stopped. Like I'm done with the MCU. Like I'm not watching any more MCU movies. They're done. They're done.
I'll watch the new Spider-Man.
There's no new Spider-Man. Wait a second. Wait a second. There is no more new Spider-Man. Look it up. They can't do. They're not. No, they're not.
When I say new, I mean the most recent one.
Yeah, but there's no more Spider-Mans after that. MCU's not doing any more Spider-Man. Wait. You know that? Their contract. No, the contract expired. MCU can't do Spider-Man. They're not doing Spider-Man. They're not doing Iron Man anymore. No, Spider-Man, they can't use the character anymore. No, dude. Tony, there's no more new Spider-Man shit in the MCU. Yeah, No, Tony, they're done. Spider-Man's done. You're never gonna see Spider-Man. You're never gonna see Iron Man again, because you get. No, he's done, dude. Pony Boy. Yeah, Pony Boy. In the MCU, he's done.
No, not MCU. I'm not talking about the MCU. He's not done, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he's... Yeah, so I'm never watching... So I'm done with the MCU. I'm done with Star Wars. I'm done with the MCU. I'm never watching another one of those movies.
Hey,
you're not gonna watch Black Panther 2?
No.
Really?
I didn't even like Black Panther 1. It's fucking a rehash of Coming to America and The Lion King. I already seen that. I already seen that movie.
Great villain, though.
I mean, like, the thing with fans is that I hate is that they show the movie so much. Like, everyone said it was like the best movie of the whole time. People said that they were comparing that movie. Black Panther was better than it.
Nah, dude. Nah. I didn't even like Endgame. I liked Infinity War. My favorite movies when it comes to the MCU is Winter Soldier. Yeah, I like Infinity War. I like Infinity War. I like Civil War. Because it's a real story. It has weight to it. I didn't like Endgame because it just like it undid everything in Infinity War. Like they had all this. Yeah, I mean fucking no. That should be final. That should be final. I mean, if someone dies, that should be it. I don't want people blood. No, he should have done the snap. He could have, no. It's good it's good he did the snap. They should have just kept the characters gone and just...
Just double the universe. Like, why didn't you just double the size of it?
Yeah, why didn't he... Actually, you know what? Why didn't he just, like, make resources infinite? An infinite source of energy. Just infinite energy.
Could have fucking done that.
Could have done
like
that.
Like an infinite, like, wine goblet just constantly refills itself. Why didn't you just fucking... Oh my god.
It didn't make sense. It would have made, like in the comic book, the reason he killed all those people is because he was crazy and he was worshiping death. That's the reason he killed everyone.
They should at least show death in the game. They should at least show death.
I don't know, man. Some shit doesn't. It's not gonna work with. No, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work with people when they're like, oh, the reason he did it is because he loves fucking. Yeah, dude, it's not. Yeah. If Death asked him to, he just would have killed everyone. The reason he did like half is so he could lord over the other half.
Want more bullets? Be my guest.
I remember when Red Skull popped up in that fucking cloak, and I thought they were doing Death, but then it's like, oh no, it's fucking Red Skull.
That was kind of stupid. They should have had what's her name come back. Who's the woman who played Death? What's her name? Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett. The one who played Death in the one who played Death in fucking Thor. Yeah, she was playing Death. That was Death. That's the Death in the Marvel Universe that Thanos fell in love with. Yeah. She's a goddess, right? The goddess of death. That's the... What's his name?
That's why
They should have made like she destroyed Asgard, then she destroyed Asgard. What's up?
Where it was all part of her plan. Because right after it was done.
Nah, fucking women don't have plans. It should have been fucking she destroyed Asgard, then Thanos uses the Infinity Gauntlet to capture her, and then, you know, to make her happy, he just enacts her will on like her what she wanted to happen, which was like everyone bend the knee to death. Like he should have just been doing like grand gestures to be impressing her. He should have like fucking in the comic book. He's literally just a fucking, you know, puts the pussy on the pedestal. Like he captures her with the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, he's pussy whipped. He just would have been doing these grand gestures to impress her, and he's just like, nah, bro.
Nah, I want to fuck you.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
You care too much about what I think.
Yeah.
What I want.
I want to fuck up.
Maybe I can.
That would have been so meta. That would have been so meta. You could introduce, or they could even introduce Deadpool into the MCU. Yeah, fucking it. This fucking shit was all garbage. Fucking, that's why I don't like Endgame. So I don't like it. It's a fucking. It's not even a movie. It's a fucking spectacle. It's not a movie. If you didn't know what was going on, if you didn't know what any of this shit was, and I showed you Endgame, you'd be so.
Marvel movie,
you'd be so confused. You'd have been like, "The fuck's going on?"
It's like playing fucking Phantom Pain first.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's just a fucking spectacle. It's just like like look what we can do. Look what we can do, guys. Aren't we fucking cool?
Did you remember that one time in 2 when they talked about Captain America, now he calls him Cap, and then in this one the chick calls him Cap? Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
I loved it, but I realized it's like potato chips. Like, I loved it, but it's crap, but I loved it.
Yeah.
It was great. But I understand it's garbage.
Yeah, like, it made no sense because he said, oh, being friends, you get to call him Cap. Like, Ant-Man had, you know, he had the right to call him Cap. Come on. Where you met that guy? Not even once.
Both give a little glance at each other.
Again, yeah, the guy he talked about.
Like, don't get me wrong, I smile when I think of that shit. But
And
that's
Captain
not how
Marvel.
you make a movie.
And Captain Marvel, the Captain Marvel shit.
He bitch slapped her so hell out of the movie in that last fight.
But it's like she didn't belong in there. It like you can tell she was shoehorned.
That's why she left. They didn't.
Yeah,
She was only
but
there for that one scene.
it ruins the story. It ruins the story. And you tell it's just literally it's them trying to.
I'm sorry. He bitch slaps her out of the movie for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a clear way to get the overpowered character out of the movie so he only thinks himself.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just use, like, why didn't he just capture just the reality stone to, like, teleport, or, like, the space stone, and, like, teleport her to space?
Dude, he had the majority of the stones. He could have just, like, ended the fight right there. If you have the reality stone, you could just end the fight.
You could change everybody's mind. Everybody's asleep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just make yourself invisible and stab everyone.
Blew up. Next thing happened, we should have. The same thing when Vision blew up.
Yeah. Wait a second, and this is the problem. And can I tell you the problem I have? Another problem I have? Black Panther, right? Black Panther, there was a time where, what's his name? Thanos didn't have any stones. Black Panther has vibranium. How come he just didn't fucking put a vibranium bullet in Black Panther's skull, in Thanos' skull, before he got the gauntlet? In Endgame.
Well,
fucking
Black Panther doesn't. Black Panther.
Yeah, why doesn't he have a gun? Why doesn't he have weapons that shoot fucking armor-piercing vibranium bullets? Why is he having getting into a fist fight when he owns the most dense metal in the universe? He could just make an armor-piercing round and kill people.
His sister.
No, fuck, no. You put that shit in a gun. It's the densest metal in the universe. You put it in a fucking, you make a missile, you make a bullet, and you shoot it out of a gun. See, that's why the West beat all the brown people, because they made guns with metal that shoot the metal into people. He has the densest metal in the universe, and the only thing he could think is to put it in the tips of his fingers, like Lee press-on nails. That's stupid. That's stupid.
It wasn't about guns.
Dude, just fucking
the guns.
That's stupid. But guns win wars.
Yeah, it's true.
That was his.
Not giving your enemy a chance.
Don't give your enemy a chance. The second Thanos showed up and he's like, "Hey, I'm Thanos, guys. What's good?" You fucking put a bullet in his head. He's just standing there, in plain sight.
Well, I don't know.
No, Thanos was sitting there.
Know.
You remember in Endgame, Thanos is just sitting there. He's sitting there and playing in the dirt. He doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet yet. Put a fucking, get an armor-piercing bullet and a high-powered sniper rifle, and you put a bullet between his eyes. It's fuck that, dude. Fuck that. That's why I like The Boys better. Can I tell you, that's why I like the comic book version of The Boys better. They deal with superpowered people constantly, but they'll just literally just see a superpowered person be like, oh, let's put a bullet between his eyes. He fucked up. He fucked up. We have evidence of him fucking up. We can put a bullet in his skull. High-powered rifles. Them high-powered rifles and those missiles can fucking penetrate anything nowadays. You understand? They penetrate anything. Nothing's safe. Nothing's safe from a fucking... We have nukes that could destroy the planet. There's missiles out there that they destroy planets. That's their capability. What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna walk up to something and scratch it with your fucking bullshit nails, your Lee press-ons. That shit doesn't make sense.
My biggest problem with Black Panther is he's just not even breaking away. Stop that karate bullshit. Like, in his own movie, he started doing the
yeah, that's fucking gay. Why don't you have guns? You know what I wanted to see? You know what I wanted to see? This is what I wanted Black Panther to be. I wanted him... Remember they had that cool shit in Civil War too. Remember that stealth shit? Like, I wanted like that to be like a Metal Gear, like a nation-ending shit. Where he could like just has like missiles that could just destroy a country. One shot, bam, it's a nuke. Carries nukes on him all the time. You know what I mean? Like, that would make sense. Like, he's a prince, he holds a nuclear button, and he's on a nuclear-equipped battleship constantly. That's scary. That's a threat. That's a threat to any nation. And it's stealth. And it can go into space. Fuck, dude, they're stupid. These people have no real imagination when it comes to this shit.
Well, dude, they're stealing all of their storylines from fucking comic books that came out, like, in the 80s.
Yeah. That's kind of always bothered me with Superman and Batman too, because it's just like, why doesn't someone just snipe these guys when they least suspect it? Like, you can make a kryptonite bullet, right? There's people who made kryptonite bullets in the comic. Fucking high-powered rifles, snipe him. Batman, while he's on a rooftop sulking, snipe him.
Okay, Batman could put like a tracker on Superman to find out who he is. Then somebody else can do that and then snipe him when he's banging Lois Lane.
Yeah,
like, that's what's
Kryptonite bullet.
it's the easiest fucking thing to do.
Like, the most realistic I've seen with the, like, some guy did design what the game was when Tony was over there and Thanos legit just punched him right then when he was talking and stuck this thing to him.
But it's not even like
dumb anime.
big. It's a big dumb anime. It's a big dumb anime with a shit ton of plot holes. Fucking Iron Man is he's like the best one, but then like the most realistic one. But then the way he fucks up is that he makes the suit reliant upon himself. Like, he has to be either in it or have some kind of interaction with it for it to work properly. Like, you would think, yeah, just make them drones. Yeah, well, he just should have started making them drones. He should have just started as making them drones, right? Like, you can be in one of them. Just and then you go tell people like, yeah, they're just fucking drones, dude. They're drones that they're linked to my prosthesis that I keep in my chest. That's the fucking truth. Yeah, say I am Iron Man. Like, bitch, I just made a bunch of drones. Yeah, and yeah, I can wear one of them.
Come on, everybody, let's sit down and let's talk. Everybody sit down. Everybody sit down.
Remember that time, like that guy that played the
cheeseburger?
Yeah. He like had a suit go around that dude and like encase him in the suit. Why didn't he just do that to like Thanos? It was like a Hulkbuster type thing and just keep him in a fucking Iron Man suit that can't be.
Yeah.
I heard that they had a Thanos Buster suit. He made that.
Nah, man, all of that shit is like.
I'm not like inverse him in that suit again, like what Uso was.
If Thanos would have had the gauntlet, he would have snapped it, turned her so much.
But it's like, like another thing is like, I don't get Thanos. If they don't, first off, fucking he's a stupid villain, Thanos. The best Marvel villains, in my opinion, has been Doctor Doom and Magneto, because I can truly understand those two. Like, I can see those two existing in real world. I like Doctor Doom because he's not a bad guy. He's like the Captain America of his country, and he's just about enacting foreign interest, and he's powerful enough to where he doesn't need an army to do it. So let's say if there was really a Doctor Doom, he would probably go to the Middle East by himself with all of his powers and take all the oil and sell it, and he would be the new petrodollar. Magneto, he would be doing what do they call that? There's a term for it. There's a term for it where you just kill people of a certain ethnicity. Ethnic cleansing. Magneto would just be doing ethnic cleansing.
Just getting good.
Of humans. Yeah, he would just be doing it. No, not racist. Yeah, he's only for mutants. Yeah, he would kill every human. He would just be doing ethnic cleansing. And like those two villains right there, those two villains that I just explained, that shit that really happens in the world. Ethnic cleansing and you know, hoarding resources. Countries hoarding resources. That's some real shit. And if there were super powered people, the most dangerous thing I believe they could do are those two things, where they become ethnic, you know, they get involved with ethnic cleansing, or they get involved with, you know, stealing and hoarding resources from the world. And Doctor Doom and Magneto are the two characters ever in any comic book, whether it's DC or Marvel. Those are the only two characters that do shit like that. Yeah, he says there's just no reason for there are people with superpowers now. There's no reason for people who don't have superpowers to exist. The world favors survival of the fittest. Magneto.
That time,
yeah.
They spray painted a wooden gun, and that like fucked him hard, and he lost his goddamn mind because of it.
Oh yeah, but then again, when it comes to comic books, you gotta remember, you gotta take into account like the people who was writing the story. If I wrote Magneto, that is a person who could change the atmosphere of the world at any given time. He could crash the moon into the planet. You know what I mean? He could reverse the rotation of the planet. He can directly interact with the magnetic spectrum of our planet. So like he could just like fucking erase the atmosphere over a certain continent and have them just like bombarded by UV rays at any time. Yeah, so that's Magneto I'm talking about, like where he doesn't have to like show up in America to affect America. He could change the atmosphere of the world and make all the crops in America die and starve everyone out. He could change the seasons, he could change the weather. He can impact the weather. He can do what a Storm would do. And Storm is the most powerfulest character in Marvel, if you really think about it. No, Storm. Dude, Storm can she can call in a fucking hurricane on a person, dude. She can suck you up in a hurricane. Yeah, fucking hurricane. She can suck you up in a hurricane. Yeah. You're dead. Lightning. But
son of a bitch.
You know what happens? Get struck by lightning.
You're done. You're done. You're fucking done, dude. You're fucking done, dude. You're fucking done. So no. Dude. Oh, what if she put on a Magneto helmet? What if she put on a Magneto and Storm? But no, wait a second. Magneto's helmet negates anything Charles Xavier can do. So if you can just put on a tinfoil hat and Charles Xavier can't affect you anymore, that means his power is bullshit. But a tinfoil hat's not going to protect you against Magneto or Storm. Those are the two powerfulest characters. They could end the world if they wanted to. Any given time. Any given time, they can just be like, oh, we're done with you. You're done. Then you're done. two powerfulest characters. Doctor Doom, the reason he's powerful is like he has that whole, he's a genius, and then he has superpowers, and he has like armor suits and an army of droids and drones and shit.
How the fuck did Frank Castle even take him out in that one book?
It's the writers, dude. When you have certain people writing the comic books, they just write, you know, the fan service. And in the real world, fucking Doctor Doom, Magneto could be the ultimate, you know, world enders on our planet. There's nearly nothing you could do.
Wasn't Doctor Doom supposed to be in Endgame?
No, dude, you can't. They never introduced him.
They showed clips.
No, I never.
This is out of control.
You remember?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, did you ever see that video? Hold on, did you ever see that picture where, you know the part has to do that little fake smash? Okay, that part, they had a picture of that where, Iron Man,
It's everybody.
Captain America, and Ant-Man were in a circle and they were laughing, and then Doctor Doom was right behind them.
Nah, they never introduced him.
Did you see that? I don't know. It could have been.
They didn't own Fox at that point, did they?
They didn't own Fox yet. No. Oh no, Inglewots, you're looking at a Photoshop. I'm looking at what you're looking at. It was a Photoshop. No. They also put Deadpool in there. Yeah, they also put Deadpool in there. You're looking at Photoshop. Fake news.
Spider-Man.
Because they had Ant-Man and then they had these little circle dots on them, and I was like, oh, that must be like things that we can't see.
Yeah, it was.
Howard the Duck was in there. That shit was funny.
They kind of did in the whole, not the Ragnarok, because they had like a statue, his face was
No, Samuel Jackson said that. He said,
Hello? Is anybody here?
It was a Ragnarok, it wasn't the scene when Thor was
Well, Ragnarok is Planet Hole. Like they took half of Planet Hole.
Yeah.
Far from home. Far from home, that's what he said. He said, where's Hulk? Hulk World. No, he said, where's Thor? Hulk World.
Nah.
So you said Thor, Captain Marvel, and Doctor Strange.
He said Thor's off-world. He said Thor's off-world. Not in Hulk world, he said off-world.
Yeah,
It sounded like he said Hulk World.
No, he said
He's off
off-world.
getting fucking cucked by his fucking girlfriend who's gonna have his powers in his next movie. Love and Thunder.
MCU. Dude, MCU's done.
Natalie
MCU.
Portman.
I think, do you think they, or she came back because Thor got famous again?
Dude, she came back because they gave her a paycheck. They told her to come back. She doesn't have a will of her own.
He wasn't doing nothing, dude.
She wasn't doing shit. They gave her a fucking.
No movies.
She came back. She came back because they gave her a paycheck. Can I tell you something about Natalie Portman? She is a literal prostitute. Look it up. She fucked one of the Rothschilds for money.
She had lesbian sex with her friend.
Yeah, she's a literal prostitute. She does not have a will of her own. See, she was fucking the one of the Rothschilds because they gave her money. She's a hooker. She's a hooker. She used her notoriety as a celebrity to further her career as a hooker, not the other way around.
The other thing is with Valkyrie, apparently, though, I'm gonna look for a queen, because I'm king now.
Cameron is gay in real life.
Yeah, they're all gay, and dude, they don't have a will of their own. They'll fuck anyone. They'll fuck any single person. They're prostitutes. It doesn't matter. None of this shit matters.
But like the thing I'm trying to say is like,
None of this.
like sorry, like not to go off topic. I'm saying like with stories that again, she wants to be gay, and the actor Captain broke up with some person, she like some guy, she was engaged for 5 years, and then she starts after that, she's like, oh, I wanna be gay with them.
None of this shit matters. None of this shit matters. None of it. It's degeneracy from a commercial. It's degenerate. They're gonna be degenerate. They're fucking a bunch of drug addict. Everyone you're watching in these movies, you have to realize, is a drug addicted prostitute. Everyone, the men and the women. Tom Holland is a drug addicted prostitute.
Is there even one that's not?
No, they're all though. How do you think they get there? They gave up the whole and the soul, and they're using drugs. They're using drugs. They're using drugs to cope. Tom Holland's a prostitute. Tobey Maguire's a prostitute. All these people are prostitute. Everyone, all of them, every single one. How do you become an actor, Pony? Pony, how do you become an actor? Can you become an actor? Can you become an actor? Can you become an actor?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. How do you become an actor? What is the qualifications? Do you have to finish high school?
Nope.
Do you have to take a trade? Do you take a trade? Is there a course you take?
Nope.
Is there a college you go to? No, you go to LA and you go to LA and you become a hooker. Then you become an actor. That's how you get in there.
It's all about who you know.
It's who you blow. It's not who you know, it's who you blow. That's how they became actors. That's how they became actors.
Harvey Weinstein.
Have you been watching the Harvey Weinstein, the Jeffrey Epstein, these cases that have just popped out of the woodwork over here?
What happened?
Angelina Jolie, all these actresses you know of, Gwyneth Paltrow. The way they all got famous is by fucking Harvey Weinstein. All these actors and actresses.
What the fuck?
No, they all did it. They all did it. They all did it. They all sucked his dick. Everyone you see in the movie theater, in the movies, sucked this one guy's dick to get famous.
Fuck. Hey, funny story. The girl I'm seeing now, that's Vanessa, she got offered to suck a dude's dick that was like, not Harvey Weinstein, but like some other fucking producer. That shit happens all the fucking time.
Did she suck it?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking gay.
It's called the down low. Down low. Yeah.
They all suck dick, my dude. That's the nature of the business.
Hey, sorry I was gone yesterday, guys. He's kind of being rude to... My bad. Just a rude guy. It's not very nice.
What happened? I didn't hear what I didn't see what Joe said.
Yesterday I was like... I started an argument and then I left. So, sorry.
I don't know. I don't even remember.
It's like the worst thing to do. Start an argument and then leave right in the middle of it.
I don't remember.
Okay, well, physics matter, don't worry then. How you doing? How's the fan jam?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Getting bigger. taking care of everyone. But God, fucking, I might be having another baby. I don't fucking know.
Oh shit.
My pullout game got the older I get, like the worse my pullout game gets. I don't know.
Yeah. Feel that quick time event.
It's that quick. I just be man. I be telling her. I just be telling her, like, man, you need to tell them to just like scoop you out because my pullout game's garbage. They got I got an old man dick. Like, it gets hard and works, but it fucking, like, I can't tell when I'm about to bust a nut. And sometimes like a little like I can feel a little like squeeze out, cause like sometimes like when I'm fucking, like she'll be coming and it feels weird on my dick, and I can't tell if she's coming or I'm coming. You know what I mean? Because it's like her. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I didn't get married. Dude, I didn't get married. I didn't get married to use a condom. I'm done with condoms. I'm fucking done. Last time I used a condom, I was like a fucking teenager. I don't use condoms anymore.
Just get her to IED.
Hell nah, I need to bend.
Device or whatever.
Hell no, I need to bend a bitch up like a pretzel. I need to bend a bitch up like a pretzel and penetrate her for me to get off. I can't get off from just like playing with my dick.
Jesus.
Fuck no, what do I look like, a faggot?
You die.
I'm on top. I'm on top every time. I'm on top and I need to bend her up. Fuck, I ain't no cuck. Hell no. Hell no, I need to, I'm on top. I'm on top. I can't come if I'm not on top. I can't come if I'm not on top. It's nothing to me. She comes regardless, dude. I need to be on top though. I need to be fucking laying the smackdown on that candy ass. Yeah. Like, I don't want no bitch on top of me. I want to be on top.
There's nothing wrong with that shit. You never had a girl ride you and enjoyed it before?
I don't like it. No, I don't like it. I don't like when women are on top of me. I don't like when anyone's on top of me. It's a personal preference, yeah, but fuck it, I want to be on top. No. I like seeing a woman's fucking. I like seeing her feet behind her head. That's what makes me come.
I don't understand.
What?
Guys that like get fucked by a strap-on.
Yeah, I definitely don't get that. I don't get that either.
I'm not into that.
And like, I don't even like. And like, I notice when chicks blow you. Have you guys noticed like when a chick's sucking your dick, it's more like she's putting on like a performance piece. Like she's just doing a lot of shit to just like look at me, woo, I'm flipping my hair, woo, I'm doing all this. Like, nah, bitch. I need to dominate. If I can't fuck your, no, I need to. For me to come from a blowjob, I need to be able to face fuck her. If I can't face fuck her, then I can't come. If she's jerking me off or just like doing all the work, I can't come. I need to like get on top of her and like face fuck her, or like get on top of her pussy and bend her up. That's the only way I'm coming.
There was another extra hit.
You like that domination shit, eh? Dominatrix.
I have to be, yeah. I have to be Big Daddy. You know what I'm talking about.
Fake word.
I'm just imagining one of those drawings that's fucking a bit severe of you.
I wish I'd come here sooner.
When you said Big Daddy, I'll fucking send you that picture right now. Shit. Work and girlfriend. I'm literally living like the normal life right now. The only thing I don't have is a kid. Like, that's the only thing keeping me from
being normal.
Fucking loser. He has a life.
Being normal. That's the only thing keeping him from being completely normal is having a kid. How old are you, Joe?
Then you're locked in.
25.
Well, truthfully, it doesn't matter with men. But yeah, when I was your age, I already had kids.
You're the good blood guy. Is that the fucking?
Yeah, when I was your age, when I was your age, I already had a family, so whatever. But when I was probably fucking before you too. Before you started fucking.
Yeah, you're just gonna take that?
A lot of kids. Oh no, I'm not offended. It's just the day and age we live in, man. Like my parents had like fucking 6. My grandparents had like fucking 10 kids. It's crazy now. People are having like 1 kid.
Dude, people aren't having any kids, and like it's affecting the world going forward. And it's kind of funny.
All we're gonna have around here is 6 feet.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, can I tell you something about about Alex? Dude, fucking, I went to an award ceremony for Alex. He got honor roll this year. And this girl walks up to me in Alex's class, and you know, I'm carrying Jacob. I'm carrying Jacob, and she walks up to me. No, she said, you know, your son's very cute. And I said, oh, thank you. And then when she walked away with it, I was like, wait, which one is she talking about? She was in Alex's grade. That's all she said to me. Like a little girl walked up to me like, your son's very cute. And she like never saw the baby. She was like, I'm just holding the baby. And I'm like, wait a second. Is she talking about, you know, Alex who's in her grade, or is she talking about this one I'm holding right now? And she just walked away. And she might have been talking about Alex, dude. She might have been. I'm not gonna say, but dude, Alex, can I tell you something? That kid, my son is like popular in his school. Like all the teachers. I think he'll be good. I think I'm gonna have a lot of grandkids. I told him just give me fucking grandkids. I don't care when he starts. And give me fucking grandkids. Yeah, wrap it up, but also, man, give me fucking grandkids. Don't be no fan.
You value the family, like the traditional family system. He's like the.
No, I'm gonna pass on my Y chromosome down the generations, and I want to see it. The traditional family, yeah, I respect. Yeah, I like the traditional family structure, and you know, it's needed, especially in today's world. That's like the ultimate cucking, I believe. It's just like where you're just like, the world tells you not to breed, and you're like, okay, I won't breed. I'll just fucking do drugs and not have any kids. That's like the ultimate cuck. It's like you might as well not have even existed.
Yeah, like I guess we have the responsibility of passing on our. I mean, you're just doing whatever other population does.
It's not the responsibility of passing on the gene. Not only do you pass on the gene, but you have to raise the child. You have to leave not only just the mimetic, not only just the genetic, but the mimetic information. Yeah. Like the shit you learned, you have to pass on.
Like, he invented, like, a lot of shit when it comes to mathematics. Like, that dude died a fucking virgin. So, yeah. But, you know, the stuff he contributed to help us develop, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But the mimetic and the genetic is important. I think to find the balance is you have to use both. You have to use both to find the balance.
You can't just have a kid and then leave it with some slut who doesn't know what she's fucking
Yeah. Then she'll raise your kid to be a fucking tranny or a faggot. Is that what you want?
That's
You want
true.
fucking? You want to share genetics with a fucking tranny? Fuck that, dude. I'd kill that
Well, they
fucking
do.
kid.
That's what they do.
They do.
Like fucking influencers.
Unless they get a TV series.
Yeah, fuck, nah, fuck that. I don't care about that. You better just not be a faggot or a tranny.
The thing that gets me is that I remember a while back so that like they get like they pleasure themselves with those objects. Those things get them killed, and then when they do die, they blame
You know the no. You want to know the funny thing? You just said that. It reminded me of They talk about the women getting cervical cancer from dildos. The dildos, you know what a dildo is just made out of like fucking rubber and plastic, but there's carcinogens. I think it's the residue left by plastic. They have a special name, but it just stays inside of them. You know what I mean? Because they're shoving it so deep into their cervix, and the cervix preserves certain, has a tendency of preserving things put in there, that they just like fucking hold on to the chemical residue from dildos, and it ends up giving them a bunch of fucking cervical cancer and shit like that.
How's that shit? Like the fucking...
What?
It's just that fucking... It stains your insides, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much.
I mean, the thing is, like, if it kills them, and it does, they still have to later blame us.
Let them die. No, I say let them die. I think it's good that they commit suicide and die.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
It's a good... I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy when I hear, like, someone did something degenerate and died because of it. I'm like, yeah, good. Everything's still working properly. You're fucking degenerate and you died from AIDS or cancer, or fucking someone ran into a gay nightclub and shot everyone. Good.
What the hell?
Oh, the Darwin Awards. We all know what the fucking Darwin Awards are.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just said...
Dude, I think you should go into the gay bar. I think you should go into the gay bar, and while you're killing them, like release a statement to the press where you just like make fun of them. Like, yeah, I killed the one faggot and he was crying. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you should totally be a prick about it too.
Just sent some fucked up shit to Dova, and like, I deleted it within 2 seconds, and he's just freaking out.
Oh shit, here he is.
Oh! Oh fuck! So,
Send it to me. And since I'm like, oh, what's this? I got it. Look at it. Holy offense. And it's gone.
Like, haha.
okay, I started listening to these fucking guys. So, like, yeah.
What exactly when I saw.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'm in a PlayStation party, and I'm also on Discord sending them memes. Suddenly, I see Olsen sending a message. Oh, what's this? Sans pregnant with the main character of Undertale inside his stomach.
Dude, like before you joined this party, I told them I just sent Dova some fucked up shit and deleted it. Oh man, and I was cracking up about it.
Perfect time.
And you come in fucking scream. That was fucking perfect.
Like, I'm gonna find that fucker, where is he?
Essentially, I was at a party, and I started screaming hysterically, and they're like, oh, are you okay?
That's funny.
I hijacked the party, you guys. It's just, I didn't think it was gonna go this well.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah, how are you doing, man? I think he's still scarred. He hasn't responded to anyone.
I was expecting you to join this party.
Oh, yeah.
I've been getting into it, and me and my buds were looking for a fourth member. Would you like to be our fourth member? Yeah. Like high school stuff.
Well, it depends.
Oh, Lord.
My friend was like, he just.
Joe, say hi to Dova, you prick.
Yeah.
Who? I can't hear Dova. Am I blocked or something?
Dova, did you mute Steve?
I wasn't even talking.
Fuck.
You wanna leave the creature? It's
Vagina.
Oh, Steve, if you can't hear Dova, you just fucking heard me losing my mind, didn't you?
I heard him for like a little bit, and then out of nowhere, I stopped hearing him. I started hearing everyone respond to him.
Yeah. Give me the fucking spirit. That's so perfect.
Fuck off. Sorry, man.
Oh. I heard Joe say fuck off. I heard Joe say fuck off, that's it.
Sorry, this character in this game is a quote-unquote bitch.
It's been a while since I talked to Joe, man. What's new, man? Oh, besides, he's still working at the call center?
Yeah, it's going on 2 years now.
Nice. Dude, I worked at a call center, and it's hard to work there when you're married. 'Cause these bitches be thirsty. They was thirsty in the call center. Bitches thirsty in the call center.
Yeah, that's true.
We've been farming the fucking Bogdan mission, and that's like a really good way to get a mill every time.
Oh, what?
The Bogdan mission.
What's a bog?
Like,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, you don't even need to get the minigun anymore. That thing is just, you can destroy any level of that.
Is there a reason fucking Dova muted me? I don't want to be that guy. I don't get
He
why.
said he can hear you, so you're not type.
Oh, not type. Cool. Okay. All right, it's not type.
You want to play GT right now?
Shitty connection. Got it.
The game. Oh, that one.
Wait a second. The game, isn't that like a indie game about like surfing
Where
the
the
dark
fuck?
web?
There's a creepy guy following my girlfriend. Fuck, where is it? She telling me where she is.
Cause she wants to be Cause she wants to be raped by him.
That's real fucking helpful, Steve.
You hate women or something, don't you?
Kinda.
Fucking weirdo.
Steve, stop
I kinda do. I don't hate them. Nah, I don't hate women. Women are all women are queens, as they say, right? Am I right, fellas? All women are queens.
Yeah, looks like you, Steve.
I can't stand women like Captain.
Yeah.
If she breathes, she's a thought. Unless you got leverage on her. And if she breathes, she's a thought.
That image, Dova.
Oh yeah, and I can hear Dova now. If she breathes, she's a thought. Joe. Do you have leverage on the girl you're with now?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have leverage on her?
We live together.
I mean, like,
we're a team.
You're equals. You're equals. You're equals. Are you an equal?
Oh, this is Steve.
Are you an equal?
Steve. Women don't have souls.
Yeah. Are you an equal? Do you consider yourselves equals? Joe.
Sorry, I'm busy right now. I don't want to answer your stupid fucking question. Hold on.
So you do think you're equals? You know what?
No,
you know what's gonna happen?
No, I think that we're better at different things. So I'm better at things that we have our own skill sets.
Who's the best at sucking dick?
He's real going for it today. Why is Joe the only person to go after? I don't know. Just kind of found out.
Tell your mama to make me a plate.
I don't suck dick, but okay. I don't get what you're saying.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
No, it was funny. I'm just not in a goofy mood right now. Sorry, dude. I usually can take a fucking joke, but right now I'm not really.
Alright, I'm not. Yeah, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Leon, it's Marvin.
I didn't mean nothing by it. I hope your girlfriend gets fucking raped. I didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah. Dude, she's just a girl. She's just a girlfriend. Yeah, she's a soulless fucking vessel, like an animal. It's like owning a dog. But the only thing is you didn't have the sense to put her on a leash yet. You didn't have the good sense to put her on a leash.
I think he's joking, Dova. He just.
But I'm just joking. Everything's cool. What? You can't use a woman. You can't use a woman on the battlefield. Fucking useless. I would tell a woman, like if I was with a woman and I was using her to bounty hunt, like have her fuck the guy while you hide in a closet, and like right when they're about to climax, you just jump out and kill both of them. That way you get the shit for, like you tell it, hey, what's up, Corey? Because then you're like, hey, like I'm gonna split the bounty with you, and then like last second you just like kill both of them and take all the money. Like, yeah, if you fuck this guy, I'll split the bounty with you. And then like she's fucking the dude, and you're like hiding in the closet.
Yes.
And you just bop out like pow pow pow, pow pow.
Yeah.
Pow 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 pow.
I came into town with him.
Then you get like both shares.
What the fuck is
I'm on it.
ridiculous. Yeah. That was just look at me.
Man, Dova, I haven't talked to Dova in a while. I think the last time we talked, we were playing GTA. Dova, you there? I don't hear him anymore.
Well, if you did. Oh yeah, well fuck you too, faggot.
Whoa. Is that Dova? Who's that targeting? I can't hear him.
Do that word? But I've been in a party with Steve all day, so I'm gonna use that word.
Hell
The
yeah.
amount of times Steve has fucking said faggot. Oh man.
Are we not allowed to use that word anymore? Is that not cool?
You can use it, I just don't. And I've been exposed to it so much today. It's reintegrated into me.
Yeah, what's up?
Man.
Huh?
Why would you say that? I'm kind of annoyed at you right now.
Say
you think
what?
That women, you think that women aren't equal or whatever?
They're
They don't
not.
have souls.
They're not equal.
Equal? What are they not equal at? What are you talking about, boy?
The closest thing I could say, alright, when I was in the military, right, a normal trained guy could run like a 4-minute mile. There's never been a woman in the history of the human race that could run a 4-minute mile. That's one thing.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I agree with you. Physically, they're not equals.
So physically, that's a no-no. Physically, they're not our equals. Now, coming into mentally, most STEM fields are dominated by what sex? STEM is like science and software, like
Yep.
technology, mostly dominated
Physics,
by
that kind of thing.
physics, science, software, programming, dominated by men, right? Alright, so inventions, things that, you know, made the world go forward, dominated by, you know, what sex again?
Men. There have been a couple of...
Okay, yeah, couple that you know, just proves, you know, there's...
In the medical field. In the medical field, though, mostly. But yeah.
Yeah, so, what else? Alright, when you want to build a house, when you want construction, when you want something practical done.
Yeah.
So let's... Who usually comes and does it?
Is this the right one? Left. This is right here.
Don't get me wrong, like women have their use, but like the second, like their use can be devalued through technology. Like the second they start making like fucking Scarlett Johansson sex bots, like fucking, what the hell you need a woman for? Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Well, just
we're talking about
like
sex. We're talking about sex robots.
Any psychologist knows that like men are more interested in things and women are more interested in people. Generally, that's
not really. Not really. Women are more interested in shit they could buy. like whenever you want to sell shit, whenever you have a commercial or anything in media, they target towards women because women are the majority of people who spend money. First off, they're the majority of people who exist on the planet. And then they're also the majority of people who just spend money. See, a man, you and me as a man, like if I'm by myself, I can easily just go into the forest somewhere and live by myself, live off the grid, and not buy shit anymore, and not give money to the system anymore. But it's very rarely you'll see a woman capable to do that. Women need society. Women need the trappings. They need the things here in this world more than men do.
Not many people go off the grid though. To begin with.
Yes, there are. Shit, I just went on a camping trip to PA and I went to.
Well, that is kind of true, but not.
Yeah, women, y'all need more attention than men. Women are less self-sufficient than women.
No, that's not true.
Women, listen. Could I just, as a man, as a woman, you're a woman, right? If you have a period.
Yes, I have a vagina.
Yeah, so your vagina. So you're more susceptible to a UTI.
I say one thing.
It's easier for you to get a UTI, right? You can get it.
Guys, I really need to say one thing.
As a man.
Everyone can. Steve, you can have at it after this.
What's up?
Hey, Vanessa, remember the guy said that thinks that women don't have...
Yeah. You need more shit than men.
The guy that says women don't have souls.
I can't hear both of you talking.
Yeah, you need more things from society than a man.
What does fucking UTI have to do with attention?
Because you need more medical attention than us.
No.
Than a man. Yeah, you do.
No. Oh yeah.
I don't get UTIs.
Men are more susceptible to get colon cancer than women are.
But you can get what you call it, cancer of the uterus.
Nope, I won this argument. Sorry.
Actually, bro, like women's immune systems are strong.
Yeah,
women. No, wait a second. No, because they can get UTIs easier.
You said attention.
Can I talk to all of you? This isn't me joking.
You can get a urinary tract infection and die. Oh wait a second. So.
Someone recently that was exactly
Son of a bitch.
that women are superior. Or no, men are superior. So I met someone that claims all men should be killed off.
No.
And women should just be via tubes, sperm samples.
That's wrong.
Wait, they still need a one. Wait a second, they still need the sperm sample. They still need a sperm sample. So they still need men. They still need men. How the fuck? Wait a second. Where are they gonna get sperm from? How do you get sperm without a man?
That's actually wrong.
Dova, how do you get sperm without a man?
Oh yeah, stupid fucking.
Yo, what if they like have a baby in a tube and it happens to be like a boy?
Dova, how do you get Dova, how do you get sperm? Dova, how do you get sperm without a man? That doesn't make sense.
It's stem cell.
You need the Y chromosome.
You guys started talking about women needing more attention. That's wrong.
You do. Y'all need more attention than we do.
And I'm way more self-efficient than half the men I've ever met.
Bullshit. No, you're not. But no, you're not.
Joe's the exception.
Okay, there's a bunch of cocks though at work, but there's a bunch of cocks that work at the call
so wait a second.
Can vouch for this.
Listen, let me ask you a question. So if I threw you in the forest, by yourself, you're gonna tell me, as a woman, knowing the limitations of your sex, you're gonna be chopping wood, carrying it to camp, starting forest fires, fending off animals.
Yeah.
Woman,
I've been lost in the forest for 2 full days, and that's what I did.
Then how come, if you look up right now with dog attacks, how come women are getting fucking like ravaged by packs of wild animals more than men?
The fuck, because they're stupid, and that happens to men too.
No, not as much as it happens to women. If a bunch of dogs just corner you in a fucking forest, look it up. Bullshit. Look it up right now.
I don't give a fuck about looking.
But yeah, look up. Yeah, you don't want the information. Look it up.
Nah, B.
When you,
Nah, B.
yeah, my dude.
Nah, B.
Yeah, my bro. Yeah, my bro.
Nah.
Yeah, my bro.
Nah.
Yeah, y'all fucking if a pack of wild dogs rolled up on you, bitch, you're finished. You're finished. You're done. You're done, son.
No, you would be finished, actually.
Hell no. I would fucking just have to kill one of them.
I've learned survival skills. Your balls would be eaten before my nipples were.
Who did you learn survival skills from?
My uncle and my stepdad and a bunch of other people.
A bunch of men.
And my mother.
A bunch of men.
And my cousin, who is a woman.
Right.
And my aunt. And my friends. And 80% of them were women.
You would be done. You would be done.
So small. You have tiny little testicles.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
My balls are small.
Guys,
my balls are small.
You sound like a little girl there, bud.
My balls are small.
Hey, buddy.
My balls are small,
Rub your
guys.
balls. Why is your dick smaller than your balls? Why?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me?
Why do you
got small genitals?
How come you pee on your balls?
How did that happen?
Why do you pee on your balls?
How did that happen?
It's cold in here.
Your dick is so small you pee on your balls.
Why is it so small? Why did we change our...
Your dick is so small you piss.
Why did we change the topic to my balls?
You sound like a girl.
How about this? Why are you talking about my genitals? Why are you talking about? Why are you interested in my genitals so much?
It should be in the Guinness World Book of Records.
You got a boyfriend.
It should be in the Guinness World Book of Records.
But you got a boyfriend. Why are you interested in my genitals?
Ever since the beginning of time, people have fought for the most and reasons, but now it's degraded into reasons and actual proof.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Why you got pee-pee? You got a small pee-pee.
You guys sound like a bunch of girls.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Sorry, only one of you sound like a girl.
All of us, everybody here knows that men are usually physically stronger. But like the thing
Not
about
always.
yeah, that's my thing. I usually say that. Okay, but like the thing about women's immune system stronger than men's, Steve. No offense.
Yeah, women have their good things and men have their good things. Why are you making this a big fight? Women have their good things and men have their good things. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you have a pretty small dick. I think my dick is bigger.
Bigger than your bean.
My
Get
dick
your
is
out of here.
My dick is bigger.
Get your bean out of here.
I got a dick.
Get your bean out of here.
I believe this is what we chose to do.
My clitoris is big.
Fuck, man.
My clitoris is bigger than your dick, man. That's fucking insane. That should be in the Guinness World Records, okay?
You got a small pee-pee.
That's called a micro penis.
You got
micro penis.
Pee-pee.
Look up micro penis, and there'll be a picture.
I'll see your death.
Pictures of people's dicks.
Yeah, micro penis. It's actually your dick. Bruh. No, you shut up. You shut up, bruh. You shut up, bruh.
Wait, the best mediator here is Olsen. Let's let Olsen talk for a second.
I was not insulting Olsen, by the way, at all.
I love you, Vanessa.
Olsen,
You're the fucking best. That.
Olsen is amazing. Olsen is amazing.
I am amazing.
Olsen is so nice, and I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa, babe. Whoa, calm down.
Olsen is the best here, except for Joe, but Olsen, out of all you people, is the only good one.
What? You don't even know me.
The high-pitched kid, the kid with the high-pitched voice is Dova.
You don't know me.
Oh, you mean the guy or the girl?
The guy, that guy.
Yeah, he's the girl.
That's Dova.
He has a vagina, right? Doba has a vagina, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew he had a vagina.
Just
Doba. Jova has a vagina. Oh my. Oh my god, why didn't you admit this? Why didn't you admit this? It's okay. It probably is. Fuckers. Y'all little fuckers. Y'all little fuckers. You fuckers. Ya fucker, bro. Y'all little fuckers. Y'all little fuckers.
You have to have like the widest pussy I ever heard.
F-A-C-K-E-R-Z-Z-Z-Z-Z-Z-Z. Fuckers.
She sounds very trashy. She sounds like an idiot. She sounds like a trailer
You're
trash.
fucking trashy, little bitch.
Like a little.
I have 2 college
Oh yeah,
degrees.
you sound very classy.
Degrees, you bitch.
Dude, you sound like you're 40 years old. You sound like a 40-year-old trashy bitch.
You're a hillbilly motherfucking micro penis licking dickhole with teabagging.
You're roasty. You're what they call a roasty.
Had a Blumpkin there, Steve.
You're fucking
you like to
roasty.
give blumpkins, don't you? In public bathrooms.
Continue with you guys, but I'm actually getting a headache, so I'm gonna jump.
Alright.
The less voice is the best.
Alright.
Help me with GTA, come on. No, please.
Fucking. This chick sounds like such a roasty.
Anyway, see everyone. Bye, people I know, and Vanessa, which I just met. Bye.
Bye, Dova.
Later.
Eat shit.
Fucking roasty. Fucking.
This is a can of worms I was
your fucking pussy lips have to be huge. Like fucking bat wings.
I'm okay with that.
Fucking this.
I don't think she's
Fucking giant fucking bat wing pussy lips. Fucking, she could fly. She could glide. She could glide on them. Dude.
Yeah. What a nice, yeah, this is the can of worms, guys. That whole fucking thing. It's a can of worms. That was not, dude, I turned my volume way down. I gotta turn it right. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh yeah, I should fucking record that whole last thing too. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh, you just fucking missed it, my guy. You just missed it. Oh man. Wasn't.
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Okay.
Dude, and on some real shit, she is like one of the trashiest women I think I ever heard, like, speak. She was trashy, dude. Dude, you could tell Joe met her in a fucking, in the call center. You could tell he met her at work in a fucking call center. Fucking broke bitch. Broke trashy bitch in a call center. Joe's girlfriend.
Actually, no, but I live down the road from them.
Oh yeah, well.
Fucking trashy call center woman.
It started off with Steve. Steve's like, Steve, I don't mean to blow you up, but like,
Yeah.
Steve says all the time, women don't have souls.
Women don't have souls. Women don't have souls. They're not our equal.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Steve believes women don't have souls, and Joe's girlfriend took to his personality, let's say. And then it was just a big pissing match. Mr. Big Steve Alt here.
How you doing? That's me.
Into his
Women
position
don't have
as to
souls.
whether or not